Yerk! Let's go! Cam's a shit kicker, 2 bombs in the league. Soul Dragon Cougars, no time for fatigue. And he's a shit talker, stirring up the show. Never played a shift, but he's ready to...
The Cam and Strick Podcast is brought to you by Stifel, one of America's fastest growing wealth management and investment banking firms. Rooted in St. Louis, where success meets success. Welcome into the Cam and Strick Podcast, presented by Stifel, baby. Episode number 383.
Aren't I supposed to say that?
Hold
like,
on.
Why do you fuck up every intro?
I want to start over, actually. Can I start over?
No. Keep this in. No, keep this in. We got a big day today.
It's a big day.
Big day today.
It's a big day.
And you already screwed up.
I know. It's a golden day, baby.
Yoink. Let's go. God dang, boy. Get on your game.
383.
Get on your game.
I'm on my game.
Now. You wore that 5 times in a row.
Well,
5 times in a
and
row.
what
Andy.
happened?
They won. They figured it out.
They fucking won.
They figured it out.
I didn't know if they were going to win.
They figured it out.
You know, the way these games have been going, just so many late game heroics.
Holy shit.
Canada, listen, I know everyone's all upset. I want to get this out of the way right away.
What are you going to say?
Well, because
What are you
they don't like 3-on-3.
They don't like this.
They don't like the better team lost.
They don't like, Connor
They
Holloway
don't-
stand on his head.
They don't like any of that. Hockey's the most in what order in terms of popularity in the United States?
4th or 5th?
Mm-hmm.
4th or 5th. Now, do we have 350 million people? Yeah, damn right we do. We just beat you.
How many states do you think were represented on the
That's a good question.
Olympic team?
10.
Yeah, I was going to say no more than 10.
10?
maybe.
Yeah, but from all over the place, too. Like, you
Come
got
on, you got
Austin
Arizona,
Matthews.
obviously.
Exactly. There might have been a couple. Maybe there's I got to look down. That's actually a really good
But I
question.
don't think there's like a Florida. I don't think there's a Texas.
There's not an Alabama.
You had some Missouris.
Yeah.
So it's pretty much
Illinois, Michigan,
I
Minnesota.
didn't charge my phone, so if I had my phone here, I would look at it all because I could tell you where each player is pretty much from.
How do you not charge your phone? No. You're in your car all day.
Mhm.
Like, how do you not charge your phone? You don't have a charger in your
No,
your
I don't
car?
have one in my
Why?
car right now
Why?
because it went out.
What do you?
It went out.
Yeah, that's what happens to like teenagers.
I need to go get a new one.
That's what a high school kid.
But I
would do.
could have charged that in my phone. I could have unplugged. I just figured I'd charge it here.
Kate's phone dies. Mine never does.
Mm-hmm.
You know why?
And you're on the phone more than Kate is.
Because I charge it
Mhm.
all the time.
What
When I'm
were-
in my car, I'm charging my phone.
What were they all upset? Like, I hate when I hear the better team lost. You know what
They were
we fail
pissed.
to remember? I think when we break down hockey, and sometimes we forget to do this, is that goaltending is part of the game. Like,
You
goaltending
think?
matters. So when you're evaluating, like, who is the better team, you have to include the goaltender.
Who
It's
is
part
on
of
the
the
team.
game. And I will say Jordan Binnington, man,
He's
listen,
fantastic.
this guy played
Awesome.
unbelievable.
He was awesome.
And he had a great run and gave them every chance
Yep, he did.
to win.
Yes, damn right.
And he
did.
also was the coolest in the post game.
Yes,
by the
he
way.
was.
He
Humble.
He said the best things in post game.
Congratulations.
He said, "What a game!" I think he said it was a
It
great,
was.
great hockey game.
It's the best. It's the most entertaining game I've ever been a part of in my life, besides Game 7
Mm.
in Boston with Andy and I.
He didn't give a whiny answer.
Nope.
He didn't complain. And listen, do I love 3-on-3 in overtime in a gold medal game, or would I like that in a Stanley Cup playoff game? No.
No,
But I also recognize that the Olympics are not the Stanley Cup playoffs.
no.
It's an exhibition at the end of the day. It's an important exhibition. It matters.
You're
It
on
means a
schedule.
lot. And there's a schedule to keep at the rink. You can't just have these. You got closing ceremonies. You got all this stuff. You can't just have like a game that goes 5 overtimes.
No.
When you have NHL players that are obligated to go back and play for their NHL teams. You don't need guys getting hurt. And to be honest with you, when I'm watching, I don't mind if the game ends in the first 5 minutes. It is what it is. Like, I know that kind of sucks. 5-on-5, I don't need to see a puck go off somebody's skating in. Typically,
A D to D thrown in
3-on-3
there.
hockey.
Yeah.
It's beautiful plays. And let's face it, USA scored the goal, the game-winning goal, with Connor McDavid, Nathan McKinnon, and Cale Makar all on the ice. Those are the best 3-on-3 players in the world.
And they all three made a mistake on that play.
Yeah, Makar didn't get back either.
You know what I mean? Like at the in the neutral zone, Even Jack Hughes is trying to find a way to get out of Cal McCarr's way,
Yeah.
kick the puck up. Wierenski loses or wins a battle
Yeah.
against Nathan
So, like,
McKinnon.
I'm not here to, like, shove it down Canada's throat and be like, ha, we won. I would never
No.
do that.
They were-
Canada's awesome, dude.
Yes, they are.
Their hockey program, everything about it, man. They're winners. I've got nothing bad to say, but I just didn't like the way the game was being broken down and what some of the players were saying, complaining about the 3-on-3. You knew that it was going to be 3-on-3
Yeah.
going into the gold
They didn't
medal
just
game.
surprise you and say, "Here we go."
Canada won in 2010, right? The golden goal.
4-on-4.
That was 4-on-4 hockey. I just remember that being a total narrative afterwards. I said prior to the overtime, it sucks. It's going to be 3-on-3, but it is what it is. Listen, you just cannot go into a gold medal game in the Olympics and have this thing go into a second or third overtime. I don't think it's necessary.
Well, it was the best situation for the U.S. at the time.
Mhm.
That game was so damn stressful. I mean, it really, really was.
Mhm.
Connor Hellebuyck was the number one player by a mile for Team USA. Jack Hughes was fantastic. He's the face of everything, but Connor Hellebuyck won them that game.
Connor Hellebuyck.
He won them that
It
game.
was a statement game, and we'll get into that here in a
Yes.
second. But at the same time, Canada had so many chances.
And they didn't.
And they had really no business. I think when you look and break down every little play, I mean, a lot of things went in USA's favor, and that's how you end up winning the game. When Nathan McKinnon misses a wide open net, something that he would never do, hey, that's when it's USA's day. When Devon Taves, I thought it was Devon Taves, it's Devon Taves. When Devon
Whoa.
Taves misses a wide open net, I know it was a great
And
desperation save.
You got walked too.
Oh, he did.
Yes, he
But
did.
it was a desperation save by Connor Hellebuyck.
Awesome.
And he was able to get his paddle on it. I mean, you got to put that puck through the net. I don't know how he didn't score. It was an unbelievable save.
Can you imagine?
But those are things that went USA's way, and that's how you end up winning a championship game like that.
Who's the most frustrated for Team Canada? I would probably say, well, it's probably McDavid because,
Crosby,
yeah, but he's already been there. He's done that.
but he didn't get to play.
Maybe McDavid because he, the breakaway where Hellebuyck's robbed him, where he kind of
his
just ran out
breakaway
of.
moves were like weird.
What was he doing? No, well, that could be the factor of the rink's not as.
Celebrini had a breakaway. And where was he
They
shooting?
stuffed-
He shot so far out.
They
and tried to go
skated
under his
too
pad.
fast and they got jammed up. They're like, oh, the net's here.
No, I don't think so with Celebrini quite as much.
No, he shot it low.
Yeah.
And Hellebuyck, actually, his saves weren't crazy.
No.
He was in the right situation.
I thought
in the right
Celebrini
position.
would maybe make a move or make a
He-
better attempt to score there. Like he had, I don't know how many shot
McDavid
attempts that Celebrini had in the game.
He
He
had a
was
ton.
unbelievable.
He was
He was
all
the
over the
best player for Canada.
He was their best player.
I
He
love
was.
Celebrini.
I love
too.
him too, man. What's up?
Big
Let's-
shout out
let's
to
go.
Macklin.
We got his coach coming on this episode too, by the way, who I'm sure loves him as well.
Who won a gold medal?
Who's like watching that game, like, don't get hurt,
Mhm.
motherfucker.
Yeah,
We're close. We might make the playoffs
Right.
this year. You're about
And-
4 points back.
he may win the Hart Trophy. And listen, Ryan Warsofsky, man, we'll talk about it with him.
Hell yeah.
This has been building for a long time. People need to understand that too. How many under 17 and under 18 gold medals USA Hockey has won, under 20 gold medals, and then to win the World Championships. And I know the World Championship isn't best on best all the time. You don't have all the best players over there.
No.
But
not at all.
Warsofsky was the head coach.
Yep.
And, Tage Thompson scored the overtime winner, which I think propelled him into truly making
He looked
this
good.
team.
He looked damn
he,
good.
He looked great throughout the course of the tournament. So this has been building. USA Hockey has been dominating international hockey at all age groups, really for quite some time now. And to finally get it done at the Olympic level and at the senior men's level, in addition to the World Championship, but truly win. The Olympics is a different ballgame. It was bound to happen, right? You just knew that, USA Hockey had been knocking at the door.
I will say this, though. Canada's still better.
Dude,
Their team is
better
still,
team.
Their team was still better. On
Yeah.
paper, it just is.
But anything can happen in a one-game
I know.
situation. We all
It's,
know that.
it's not a 7-game series. So,
Buster Douglas knocked out Mike Tyson.
no
dude.
shit. When Tyson was all fucked up.
The St. Louis Rams lost to New England, the Patriots, their first Super Bowl. They had no
When
business losing Tom Brady's first Super Bowl when he took over for Drew Bledsoe.
Took over.
Anything can happen.
I know. And
Right?
it did happen.
Yeah.
But Canada still had,
USA beat Russia.
Canada still
1980.
they're still loaded. USA's right there, man. It's
Mhm.
toe to toe right now. Now you got some fucking. I still think we have another small step to go
Mhm.
as far as the men's hockey. The women's, I don't know what's going on in Canada, but the women, they're at a different level than you. I look at it like maybe men's are still a little bit even with this win. I think they're still a little bit better overall as far as the
women's-
high-end talent. But the
women's game still went to overtime.
I know, but
They had won 5-0 earlier in the tournament, but still.
they didn't even let how many goals they let in?
Didn't USA beat Canada in the Four Nations during the preliminary round?
Yeah.
When they all fought, right?
Yep.
USA won that game.
Yeah.
So it was like
It's right there.
It's right there.
They're right there.
And everyone knew.
Listen,
I
Canada
felt like
outplayed
it was
the
going to go to be an overtime game.
Canada outplayed the U.S. like no other. That fucking game aged me. I'm pacing back and forth, drinking goddamn Bloody Marys, losing my mind. Like, I was so into that game. I've never been into a game like this ever in my life, unless games I was playing in. Besides 2019 and when Patty scored against Game 7 against Dallas. Like, those 3 games, like, I love the 7. Everybody's like, 7 o'clock game. There's bars everywhere in St. Louis. Walk in, packed at 7 o'clock in the morning, including Obi Clark's.
Yeah.
Packed. Everybody packed, eating, drinking, partying, doing their thing. That was such a badass Sunday, man. And I was so stressed out to where I had to watch the game over just to chill. And be like, okay, I know what's going to happen, but I just want to see every little detail of this damn
I would
game.
like to see.
God, it was awesome.
And listen,
Whoa!
I didn't see everybody's reaction, so I'm not making a blanket statement. And I'm sure a number of Canadian media, a number of Canadian players and coaches did this, but I felt like maybe it was missing. I didn't see a whole lot
Of what?
Just tipping the cap to the Americans and saying, "Hey, man, congratulations, USA Hockey." You know what I'm saying?
I saw a little bit of that, but
Yeah.
maybe I know what you mean. No,
I'm not talking about random people on Twitter.
No.
I'm talking
Twitter's
about
so outrageous. Hockey Twitter right now, it's so fucking weird. It's unbelievable. When did this start happening? Like,
it's been like that
has
for
it been
a
like
long
this?
time.
I mean, I'm more on Twitter back then than I am now, and I feel like now it's like fucking crazy people.
Yeah.
Picking out little things of everything and blowing it up like it's fucking chaos and this and that. Oh, yeah, calm down.
But I don't like losing. Say the better team lost. It's not about who had the better talent,
game,
man.
man.
It's a game.
But
Anybody can beat anybody, especially when you get players of this caliber.
you had a 5-on-3.
Oh, for 4 minutes or whatever, minute 33.
You had a 5-on-3, and you couldn't figure it out.
Yeah.
And even their goal, Cal McCarr's goal, like that, like I think Ginsel took the wrong route, let them walk a little bit.
He got picked, right? Or Boldy got picked.
Boldy got picked. They
Yeah.
pushed him right through the middle, and he was wide open.
That was a
He
great
able to
shot.
walk.
Great
It was
shot.
a walk-in. It's a perfect shot. Placed
Yeah.
it perfectly. And you guys had opportunity after opportunity after opportunity, breakaways. The best player in the world has breakaways. And Connor Hellebuyck stole your show.
I don't love McKinnon and McDavid playing on the same line
It's too
all
much.
the time. They're just too
They're too dynamic. for each
similar.
other.
And
Here, you take it. I'll take it. You take it.
It's like it forces them both to be way too one-on-one and individual. I felt like Canada was trying to do everything on their own.
They play that line the whole
You know what I mean? And it's like, I think they're better when you stack them, and it makes it more difficult, I think, for USA to match up when you have to go against McKinnon.
Who would you
and
want
then
on that line?
McDavid back to back.
Who do you want on that line?
Well, that's for them to figure out, like who you.
Well,
you
I'm just
know,
saying, if you're gonna bring, if you didn't think that he should have been on that line,
Celebrini or whatever, you know.
well, he was there.
Yeah, I know, but they had all three of them together.
I agree. Like, but who would you take out and put in? You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like who?
I got to look at the.
Willie?
Oh, Wilson. They tried that. I thought
That's how you
Wilson
look at-
was.
Who
he was
the
crushing
fuck
guys.
did he rock? The first 5 minutes of that game, they were killing each other. Actually, the U.S. was dominating the 1st like 3 minutes.
Oh, the first couple shifts.
I'm like,
Canada,
whoa!
Canada couldn't get out of their own
Couldn't
end.
get out of the zone, hitting, boom, and then they started. And then Canada's like, no, we're gonna start hitting, and they did, and they started getting the puck and held on to
Yeah.
it basically for the rest of the game.
Yeah, but Stone. I mean, there's a lot of great players.
I know.
I mean,
It's
guys
like,
like Horvat is a great player.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot of these guys.
He looked
you
pretty
know,
good. Like, don't let Horvat.
My
beat you.
phone's over there is charging, so
What are you, a child?
I gotta look.
What are you, a child?
I gotta look at the actual. Pull up the
What do you
the
want?
lines for me. I'll tell you who they should have played with.
Okay.
You know,
now I gotta look at my fucking
you're
phone up.
asking me.
Why don't you charge your goddamn phone? What?
It's charging now.
How
I'll
old
have
are
it.
you?
I'll have it in just a couple of
Jesus.
minutes.
He's got to be on the phone every second of the day. What am I looking up? The lines?
Yeah, what were the lines?
I don't know. I don't.
Give me
they only
Canada's
They only
lines.
played 3 lines.
They only played one line.
One line.
Nobody else plays.
And I thought Matthew and Brady played solid that whole tournament. The last game, I didn't think they contributed that much. Brady turned the puck over one time. I was like, oh, Jesus. I think Jack Eichel, you really, really got to give the tip of the cap
Oh.
to. He was fucking
He's
all
not the
over
flashiest
No, dude.
either, but everything he
so smart.
does is
He's
with
so smart.
purpose, and he accomplishes
So
everything
smart.
he's trying to do at both ends of the ice.
He's so
And
good.
same with Austin Matthews.
There
man.
you go.
So Austin Matthews, and we've been giving him a shout out throughout the course of the tournament.
shout
He and
out,
Jack
baby.
Hughes, man, from day one.
Oh, God.
But, you know, Austin Matthews, I don't think they put him on the team like thinking, okay, we need him to be a two-way guy, right? You want him for his offense. Here's a guy that's a 2-time 60-goal scorer, and he scored 69 a couple of years ago. But it can't be a situation where he only plays like this during the Olympics. Why doesn't he get more recognition from the media who covers him every single day for being such a great two-way player?
Oh.
It's like his natural way of
Did
playing.
you see him get back on a couple of those
Yes,
plays where he
yes.
disrupted the play so bad?
Yeah.
McDavid had the puck, and he came back, stripped him, turned around, made a play up the ice. He did have an open shot with no one around him, and he tried to sneak that back through.
Mm-hmm.
Got tipped a little bit. Matthew did the same damn thing.
Yeah, early on.
Shoot the
Overpass.
fucking puck. I was like, if this is going to be,
Yeah.
like, you got to shoot the puck.
And Matthew, listen, he's coming back from injury. I don't know if he's 100%.
I don't know either, but he made plays.
You know, but yeah, no, he felt
Made
like he got
plays.
better as the tournament maybe went on. He never scored a goal in the tournament, but he still had a number of assists. But his presence and his physicality and, you know, the fact that they kept he and his brother together throughout
I
the
loved
course
it. And
of
they played the
tournament.
shit out of them, man.
Yeah, they did.
I felt like they were out there the whole time.
Yeah, they're always out
The
there.
whole time. Wierenski. Don't even talk to him. He's so damn
Dude, this
good.
fucking guy.
Get out of here. You beat McKinnon.
And he's not
too.
asking for attention. He's not a me guy.
Doesn't give a shit. He just
You know what I'm
goes
saying?
out there
And the
plays.
Hughes brothers aren't either.
They don't give a shit.
I don't think they're like asking for attention
They
either.
don't. They
And
just-
you know
they're
who
awesome.
else doesn't? Is Austin Matthews.
And
And
Eichel.
Eichel. These guys are just chill. They just go and play.
I know. I got to give another shout out. The two guys that got chirped a lot by a lot of people before the sermon started. Mike Sullivan bringing them on. JT Miller and fucking Vinny Trocheck. You got Caulfield. You got Robertson. You got guys that are scoring goals. USA players scoring goals throughout the season. And you pick those two. People were chirping the shit out of them. They're having a weird year out in New York. All that shit.
Yeah, but
JT Miller has weird stuff. They fucking dominated
No,
in
listen,
their own
you had
way.
them on
They did.
for a specific reason.
And they dominated.
And, you know, we talked to Billy Guerin about this. You know, we also talked to, what's his name, the president of USA Hockey, who the former goalie.
Van Beesbrook.
Yeah, John Van Beesbrook.
Yep.
Big shout out to Beezer, too.
What's up, baby? Let's go. USA.
He really pumped our tires, by the way, to people over there like, when he came on with us. And we appreciate him
Hell
coming
yeah.
on with us.
We
man.
love that, man.
Beezer.
Damn right.
But I could have found a place for Jason Robertson probably in that roster. He's the
Who's
only
out?
omission.
Who's out?
Well, I'm just saying, like, I mean, that's a tough one because they just won a gold medal. So I don't want to say anybody should be out.
Well,
and
it's
I told,
hard to say anybody should be in
and
then.
I told myself coming into the show, because the one thing, both teams made it to where they wanted to get to. They all wanted to get to the gold medal game. Canada's lucky that you didn't lose in the quarterfinals.
No
Yeah,
shit.
same with USA, to be honest with
Well,
you, against Sweden.
the poor Nico Mikkola, who we love, little high stick there. Did you have to call him?
But no, hold on real quick before we get into because I want to get into that.
I mean,
But I told him I wasn't going to get into like who should have been on the roster and who shouldn't have been on the roster.
Well, you just
so
said
I
it.
don't want to. But you brought up Caulfield and
Yeah,
Robertson.
yeah.
I'm just saying, yeah, they made the right decision, but those guys are certainly worthy. You could
sure.
plug them in and take two guys.
Sure.
They maybe still could have won.
Who do you
So
take out?
It's not about taking. You don't take out anybody. I'm not saying you should have taken out. And they didn't make a mistake. I don't think anybody who made the team shouldn't have made the team. You know, obviously Clayton Keller didn't play much.
No, he didn't.
And he wasn't being used. I think he played 38 seconds
It's
in that
okay.
gold medal game, but you have 13 forwards. It's
Gensel didn't play great, I didn't think.
Gensel did not. I didn't like
Right,
the penalty
am
he
I-
took. He turned the puck over. He took
He
that
did.
penalty.
Yeah.
You know, he's a shooter. I didn't see him really get a shot
Nope.
off. He didn't look dangerous to
He
me.
did in some of the earlier games, which
Mhm.
I need you to show up when
Yeah.
it counts. And
Yeah.
he did take and then a couple plays in the D zone where he turned the puck over. I'm like, oh boy.
Yeah,
Like, oh man.
yeah.
Don't be that guy.
But that's going to happen. Brady turned the puck over too one time.
No, I know. Right in fucking. No, he passed it. A little pizza right in front, but
Yeah.
they kind of Hallbuck saved it.
Yeah,
And Brady played pretty well after that.
yeah, he did.
Actually, that line wasn't
But Gensel,
great.
Gensel, he's an
He did.
automatic for me though on the team. Like I had no issue with that.
I agree, but I just said that I think that he didn't have his best game.
He didn't have his best game
or his
in
best
the
tournament.
gold medal game.
Yeah, well, that's where I need you.
Yeah, and Boldy didn't have a great tournament, but he showed up. And
He
made
showed up and
made a play in the gold medal game.
He's
And
like, I'm going to dump it in. No, I'm not. I'm going to split you guys.
Their two best defensemen.
I'm going to split you, and I'm going to make a little backhand.
I know.
And Benner's going to commit all the way over. And
Yeah.
it's going to slide like.
But
this.
Canada, the way they went through the tournament was the most surprising thing for me. I mean, the fact that they needed to squeak by Czechia and then squeak by
Andy.
Finland, and they dominated the Finland game. Honestly,
They dominated.
was similar to the U.S. gold medal game.
Exactly right.
You know, it's just that USA's goaltender obviously was better than Finland's goaltender.
Pretty close though.
Oh, he was great too.
Shit.
Saros,
Yes.
he was great.
He was fantastic.
But dude, they couldn't score in Hellebuck.
He could. They didn't have Listen, they didn't have the firepower like the U.S.
And they
does.
didn't have the fire.
But the U.S. got manhandled for a long time in that game.
And because Canada,
We're pacing back and
they
forth.
have that ability to do that. And you know what it's like to play against Colorado, and you know what it's like to play against Edmonton when they're on too. That's just, they suffocate you. You know what I mean? They're coming at you nonstop. They don't stop.
wave, go.
So
go.
Canada
Jesus
kind of looked like
Christ.
that. But, you know, they had to squeak by in a couple of those games just to get to the gold medal game.
You know what else?
So it's not like they were just playing, they were playing good hockey, but they didn't dominate their way to the gold medal game.
Did you know, like watching that game, I was so stressed out. There's no fucking TV timeouts. I'm like, we need a break.
No, I love it.
At the time, I didn't because I'm like, the U.S. needs to stop and
Mhm.
have a break, and they
Mhm.
didn't have anything
Mhm.
because they were getting dominated.
Do you think there's too many TV timeouts? And
Oh, I hate them. But in this particular situation, I wanted one. I'm like, "Oh, fucking commercials. Just
Yeah.
go.
Yeah.
They needed a break. They needed to settle down. But they figured it out, man.
But the game against Finland,
oh, what
and it got Teemu Solani's attention, and a lot of people obviously
was Prongs tweeting
reacted.
back?
Probably.
Pronger,
Prongs,
are your hands okay?
fingers okay? Are
I
they
chirp Andy
bleeding?
for tweets.
I don't tweet that much, dude.
No, okay.
I don't.
No, you
and-
tweet and drive, which is not good.
Okay, but what I don't do, I don't respond to everybody else's
Everything.
tweets, dude. I don't ever
Or-
do that. I don't
or-
jump in somebody else's conversation.
Cindy Crosby or somebody's, and Prongs has to take a picture of him and Sydney and make it about him.
Mhm.
Prongs, we love you. You chirp everybody. We're going to chirp you a little bit. We love you. We're all teammates here, baby. But your hands, give them a break. Just a little break.
fingers.
Your fingers. Give them just a little break.
I got a question for people out there, because we're going to be going from winter to spring here very soon. So, how does that first warm day make you feel, Cam?
Makes you feel healthy
Mm-hmm.
and alive and good.
You know what it does for me? Makes me want to protect the life I'm living. I'm serious. Because you settle into the new year, now it's a renewed sense of responsibility and urgency to protect what matters most, which is your family, right?
Mm-hmm.
PolicyGenius.com makes dealing with financial planning easier. And I trust Policy Genius, and you should too. So you prioritize the peace of mind, Cam. That's what's important. So lock in your life insurance today and take care of all the people around you.
That's what you
Life
gotta do,
insurance
baby.
is so important.
You're damn right.
It's an online insurance marketplace that allows you to compare quotes from some of America's top insurance side by side for free. So if you want to know what this insurance costs, what this insurance costs, what this life insurance costs, you compare them side by side, and you get to do it for free. Their licensed team helps you get what you need fast so you can get on with your life. Easily find what you need. Coverage amounts, prices and terms. No guesswork, just clarity.
Get it done.
Policy Genius helps you find your most affordable policy that meets your needs. They answer questions, handle paperwork, and advocate for you throughout the process. Policy Genius has thousands of 5-star reviews on Google and Trustpilot from customers who found the best policy fit their needs. Protect the life you've built with Policy Genius. PolicyGenius.com. You can see if you can find a 20-year life insurance policy starting at just $276 a year for a $1 million policy, Cam.
Let's go.
Head to PolicyGenius.com/Cam to compare life insurance quotes from top companies and see how much you could save. That's PolicyGenius.com/Cam.
Let's go.
I know. PolicyGenius.com. Brady Kachuk just texted me.
What do you say?
Dream
Andy.
come true.
Well, because you text him
Thank
50
you.
fucking
Well, I
times
just-
over. Yeah.
I had to give him a
Andy's got to throw that out there. Brady just texted me. He did. How many times did you text him? 50.
You know what?
He finally got back to you. He's
no,
going, it's
no,
like
no,
when
no.
your birthday and everybody's like, happy birthday. You're like, blah, blah,
Hey.
blah. You wait for it.
You know what?
Then you got to fucking brag about it.
No.
And they're in Miami.
Hey,
Did any of those
I waited until after the tournament to text him. Matthew's a different story because I like giving Matthew a little.
Oh,
I love Matthew.
They're probably looking.
And Brady.
Andy.
And Billy Garen. I waited to text Billy
Text
G.
him.
I waited.
Text that motherfucker.
I waited till after.
He deserves it, man.
Johnny Van Beesbrook, everybody.
I liked what they did with Johnny Gaudreau.
Oh,
Oh, Lordy be. God dang son of a bitch. I love it so much. Those two little cute kitties. They're the cutest little kids, too, and they're so young.
so
They're
cute.
so cute, man. They took them right out of the stands. And
How do you
I
not
don't
get
know.
emotional?
I
You know
love
what?
it so much. I love it so much. I
The
do.
that'll
I
be
do, I
like
do, I do.
part of like a documentary, like 50 years from now.
Did you see the post?
And listen,
There's a meme.
but I'm
hold on.
with you. Can I give Zach Wierenski and everybody else?
Oh, I love
Because it's
him
one
so
thing to
much.
have Goudreau's jersey hanging in the
He
dressing
brought
room,
those little kids.
but when they bring his kids on the ice
God
for
dang.
the team
That little
photo,
girl, she's like,
and to
I hate
see
them.
how emotional
Oh, God.
Johnny Gaudreau's parents were, and his wife,
And his dad, and they won't know their daddy. Like, fuck.
so
Yeah,
sad.
yeah, yeah.
But you know
They're
what?
so
They'll
cute.
always
God.
remember that. Always remember
Hey,
that.
mate, it just
Zach Wierenski,
There's
man,
a-
he's on my all cool.
I love
on
you,
my all
Zachy
cool
boy.
team.
You're the fucking
Columbus is
man.
all of a sudden like we don't even ever hear about Columbus. We don't talk about Columbus. It's like the
We had
most.
Dean Evanson on.
Yeah, we haven't had him on. We had him on before. We're gonna have him on again actually soon. But you know what I mean? Like you just don't feel like you know anybody on Columbus.
No one talks about him. And if I'm Zach Wierenski, I'm like, I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna go.
I
win.
don't think he
Give a
gives a
fuck.
fuck. But you got to
He's
win
so
at some
good.
point. Get in the playoffs
Well,
and do your thing.
Well, he's got something.
He should win the Norris this year.
He's got something. There's a meme going out on Twitter that puts a tear in your eye. And I know it's kind of weird to look at, but I kind of feel maybe there's something to it. You know when Nathan McKinnon had that one wide open net,
Mhm.
and he kind of fans on it. There's a meme on Twitter of Johnny Gaudreau just sitting there with his stick, like boom, with like little angel wings,
Mm.
and he's just like, "I'm here, my presence is here, and you're gonna miss this shot."
There's
and we're
also a
gonna win."
meme.
Oh God!
Okay. There's also a meme of the Canadian curler. with his
Yoink!
fi-
Sorry, Canada. I love all y'all. We love you, man. I was up there. Hey, lived up there. You guys treated me so fucking awesome. I love you guys. But that wasn't a good Olympics for you by any stretch of the imagination.
Why?
Because they fucking cheated twice. In
Twice.
curling. Like the women's team did too.
They cheated too.
They're like, yoink.
All right, so I want to get back to
What the fuck is
so
it?
to-
And then they yell.
to Tamu Solani like tweeting about that
Oh, yeah.
because I didn't like that call, and like some people are like, whatever, it's a penalty.
Whatever.
It wasn't for that moment.
No.
It wasn't for that moment. And
No.
we all know that. You guys watch
He lifted
Stanley
his
Cup
own
playoff
stick.
hockey. Yeah, whatever. It didn't really get him. For one of the game's best players to try to embellish a call like that, you could have looked at it and basically given him a 2-minute minor for embellishing too. And he's one of the best players in the world. You're better than that, Nate McKinnon. Come on, Nate Dogg. You know that. You don't need to be throwing your head up.
No!
And
It reminds me of Seinfeld, the spit episode.
you know what?
It's unbelievable.
Finland worked their ass off. Let that game
the
be
kid-
decided and let it play out, whether it gets to overtime or not. And I thought it was a rule in the IOC or IIHF or whatever
Yeah.
that you couldn't have referees on the ice that are from the same country as the teams participating in the game.
Well, they did.
And they had 2 Canadian referees. And I'm not saying they cheated or whatever, but that's not even the NHL standard. So what is going on? Why are you making that call at that end of the game? He wasn't cut. It wasn't that vicious. He totally sold the penalty. He threw his head backwards. In Canada, if you're playing another country and somebody did that to you guys,
You'd
you'd be the
lose your
first
mind.
ones to be complaining about it. If you've watched hockey for years and years, you'd be complaining about it. So
Yeah, you would.
you just got to understand what I'm saying. I'm not being critical of Canada or anything like that, or even Nate Dogg, but at the same time, I am, because like it just doesn't seem like he's better than that.
His reaction. I've never seen him react to a penalty like
No.
that.
And
But
it
he
barely
and
even
he-
got you. And like
No, but he lifted his stick like this. Dang! And it goes bam right in his face. And he's like,
Canada's
"Ooh."
power play. I feel like every goal they scored, they were on the power play.
I know.
Until they
Except
had
for
the
you, huh?
5-on-3 for 1:33. And to your point about Vincent Trocheck
Yeah,
and
boy.
JT Miller, and,
Yeah, boy.
listen,
Yeah, boy.
the USA PK, what were they in the tournament? Like 18 for 18?
Yes.
I mean,
What the fuck is that?
I mean,
And
and
Billy G, like that's the
big
tip of the
shout
cap
out,
to you.
Billy
God.
G.
And you got chirped too. You're getting chirped. Those two are getting chirped left and right. They're getting chirped nonstop leading into this tournament. 18 for 18. That's why they were there.
And
specifically for that. And you dominated.
And Brock
JT
Nelson,
Vinny.
too. Give him a shout out, man.
I'll tell you
the
this
PK.
right. And we chirped him. He was fantastic.
He was.
He won important draws.
What a great hockey player.
He was
dude.
so solid.
Just a hockey player.
Every time he was out there, I felt comfortable.
Mm-hmm.
Brock Nelson
never makes mistakes.
didn't make any mistakes.
Won't hurt you.
And he's got in his bloodline too, man.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, damn right he does.
It means
And like
something.
he's not flashy. You know, like remember I chirped him about he signed the contract with Colorado. I'm like, I bet you he's not going to show up and do anything. No, he showed up in that.
He didn't have a great Four Nations.
I don't care. Yeah, you're right.
And so I think
don't
we
care.
were looking at that then.
Yes.
He didn't necessarily wasn't a great, and people were chirping the contract extension that Florida gave him.
Florida?
I mean that Colorado gave him.
Yes. And so did we, and me specifically.
Mm-hmm.
He was fantastic.
Great from
in
day one.
This fucking tournament.
From day
He was
one.
fantastic. And you know what? Who else was? Who we didn't give a lot of time to on the fourth line. We're like Jack Hughes is on the fourth line. His first game, me and you were texting each other, and we're like, "Oh God, Jack Jesus
is just he looks like a man possessed.
He's spinning off, fucking blah blah blah, tic tac toe. Like what
And
the fuck?
he made that play to Brock Nelson, that the prettiest goal maybe of the tournament.
Jesus.
In the first game of the tournament for the Americans.
Sick.
Jack was great from day one, and so was
First,
Austin Matthews, man.
They were. He did. Sometimes you need to be a little more selfish, and you have to implement that in your brain, Austin.
I didn't know
Shoot the
what to
puck.
expect from Jack.
I didn't either.
People were even
Fourth line?
some were suggesting he didn't even belong on the team.
I know. He just got hurt. Came back. I know he's a point per game. You cut your hand at a goddamn rookie party.
And he's had
It's
2
just
shoulder
fucking
surgeries.
brutal. Now all these pictures of him with a cast, and you're like, oh, he's going to make this team. Not only is he making this team, he's going to be on fourth line. What kind of minutes is he going to get? And how productive is he going to be being on the fourth line, not used to getting those kind of fourth line minutes? And the first shift that he went out there was like 10 minutes into the game or something like that. Like he didn't play for a while. And we're like, when he got the puck, I'm like, oh, Jesus. Took the whole game over. I'm like, oh, he's ready to go. Okay, he's ready to go. Jack Hughes, you are a sex symbol. Not only are you an American hero, you are a sex symbol like no other. With your broken teeth. All the women are like, this guy, what the fuck is this? Good for you, baby. I love it.
The game against Latvia, I had said Jack Hughes, he was so impressive. He had the underwhelming Four Nations.
Yes.
But he had the puck on a string.
Yep.
And one of the best players for Team USA and got better as the game went. And he just continued that throughout the tournament.
so
And I
good.
just felt like
Him and his brother.
you needed, and I feel like having his brother there elevated his game. They've
course.
got great chemistry, but I think just having that comfort,
So awesome.
it was like a blanket for him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, just a comfort, little comfy pillow, or
And just
your
like-
little snuggie,
And
like it's my buddy.
It's my
my
brother. My
brother.
brother. I'm gonna
Love you.
I'm gonna go out and dominate.
Yeah,
with my brother.
I'm comfortable.
That's
My
right.
brother's here. Who's the best player on the team?
Best player.
My brother's the best player on the team. I'm here. Let's go.
Mm-hmm.
God, the first shift he had, because his white skates, he sticks out like no other.
Yeah.
I'm like, I text you, I go, did you just watch that?
Mm-hmm.
He had the puck for fucking 45 seconds. The whole time. We're like, oh, he's grooving. Let's go. And he kept going,
Yeah.
kept going. And then he takes that penalty.
Oh my!
And he thought
God.
Barstool was going to chirp him for the rest of his life, which they would have.
Did he say that?
Yes, they would have. But you didn't. But you worked out. They
Mhm.
killed it off.
They killed
and then
it
you
off.
figured it out.
And he drew the penalty too.
You
Obviously.
figured it out.
Did
good
Sam
for you.
Bennett? He took some bad penalties.
Took some
too.
bad penalties. What was the one where he ran into the...
He ran the goalie.
Wonder why.
What do you mean?
Well, he's trying to hurt the goalie.
Yeah, he's trying to
What
hurt
do you
the
mean?
goalie.
What do you mean, what do I mean?
That was against.
What's the-
that was
was it-
against
was that-
Finland maybe? Or
Is it-
Czechia? One of those two games.
Well, no, one of those games where they were struggling like no other, and the goalie was staying on his head, and he's like, I'm going to fucking run
I
you
was
over.
surprised the coaches for Canada didn't trust more of their lineup. Like, I understand. Listen, if I'm the head coach, like I'm tapping.
McDavid
on
played the whole
97.
time.
I'm tapping on 90. Celebrini's playing. Dude,
The whole time.
I wonder, and we're going to ask Warsofsky, what do you think of like Celebrini playing 26, 27 minutes, whatever the hell he was playing?
Was that
Like,
what
is
it
that
was?
so necessary? Yes. Dude, it was unreal.
Andy, they were out there the whole time. And then I look at US, and I saw fucking Nelson out there the whole
Oh,
time.
yeah. Everybody.
Just stopping them, just slowing them down. Brock Nelson, who doesn't say a word.
Doesn't even
I've
talk.
never, I don't even know what he
we
sounds
don't
like.
know what he sounds like.
Don't even know what
does
get
he
him on.
talk?
Get him on.
We got to get him on.
Get him on. I don't even know what he sounds like.
Does he talk?
I played against. No, I do know what he sounds like. I played against him, and he chirped me one time.
He did?
Yes. And it rattled me for like weeks.
Was it a bad?
I think that's why.
He dig deep on you?
That's why I didn't like him. Sometimes like there's a like an in your. Sometimes when that happens, you forget who did it, and it's embedded into your soul, and that's probably why I was so negative about him.
I like him even more.
I love him
for him doing that to you.
He chirped me so bad one time. I
What
forgot what
did
the
he
fuck
say
it was.
to you?
And I was like, oh, God. You know when you get chirped and you're like, ooh,
All right,
that one got
so
me.
here's Canada's ice time, just yesterday. I should
Let's
look at it for
go.
the tournament.
Let's go.
So Taves plays 22, Makar 24.5, Celebrini 21.52, which was less than what he had played.
Yeah, but that's a lot.
21.21 for McKinnon, 24.01 for
McDavid?
McDavid.
Oh.
Suzuki 10 minutes.
Where'd he go? He was a
Suzuki?
hero for a while, and I didn't notice
I
him.
didn't notice him much, honestly, besides
notice
that
him.
deflection.
Didn't notice him at all.
No. I like that Mark Stone, though.
He still
14.53.
figures it out. He still finds a way.
14.53. So you had Suzuki at 10.5. Stone 14.53. Marner played 17.45.
He did?
Yeah, in the gold medal.
Didn't
game.
notice him that much
Tom
until
Wilson,
the end.
13 minutes. Sam
Okay.
Bennett 11.55.
That makes sense. Okay, keep going.
Marchand 10 minutes.
They started scaring
Horvat
me.
only played 8.45.
They started scaring me.
I'm sorry, Doughty only played 8.45. We said that before the tournament. I didn't think that was going to go very well, and it really didn't. Didn't kill.
Did you
them.
do anything?
No.
Did he hurt the team at all?
No.
Okay. No, but there's more.
Horvat.
Wait. Let me get back to the Doughty thing. Just because you didn't notice him on the ice, maybe.
No,
there's a lot more.
leader.
There's a lot more to
He's a
it. You know
leader.
you're going to play McCarr fucking 30. You know.
Of course, and he's a leader. Horvat 10 minutes.
He looked
Seth
okay.
Jarvis
Didn't.
7.59. Reinhardt 6.57. Reinhardt never played in this tournament. You know that?
Yeah.
I want to see if we can get average ice time.
What's the U.S. look at?
Okay.
Show me that real quick.
Well, let's look.
I think people are interested in this, actually. So
I think so too. So USA
let's go.
ice time. Brady 15.56.
That's not
Eichel 20.14.
only 20 minutes. Fuck, I felt like he was out there a lot.
Matthew Tkachuk 15.09.
Okay, that's not that.
Quinn Hughes 25.40.
yeah,
McAvoy 22.45. Matt Boldy 18.28.
Hell, stop. McAvoy. Did
Crushing
you
guys.
see that save?
Oh my God! The play that's not getting talked about enough.
Thank you. Give him a shout out. What this?
Chucky McAvoy, his dad, who's a plumber, who came on the podcast with us. Remember, we had Charlie.
Love
on.
you, dude.
And his
You blocked that.
father-in-law is the coach.
He blocked that shot with his chest like this. Bam! He's like, God.
I always look at the player's eyes
Oh God.
when the coach is giving the pregame speech. Go watch Charlie McAvoy. His eyes
He's
are.
like this.
He's shaking his leg.
Let's go.
He's fucking ready. His
Let's go.
eyes are right on the coach.
I like Sullivan's speeches.
Me too.
Fucking
To the point.
USA fucking pride.
You know, I
baby.
sat next to him
Let's
one
go.
time.
USA swag, he said.
during
American swag
Yeah.
is what he said
during
before that.
he said there's whiskey drinkers and there's milk drinkers.
And we got more
And
whiskey.
We got a lot
Like,
of whiskey,
whiskey,
drinking,
boy.
baby.
I'm not allowed to drink whiskey, just so all y'all know, okay? I'm not allowed to drink whiskey. Here's my neighbor.
Matt Boldy, 1828. Faber, he's a good little player too.
Shit.
1833.
God
Gensel
damn,
played
boy.
1737.
I just
Slavin, 18.5. The magic stick.
listen. You watch Slavin play in an NHL game, you're like, fuck, is he unbelievable? Everything about him's great. But then you watch him against the best on best, like his skill isn't there. He's just blocking shots. Like even like he looks kind of goofy breaking the puck out of zone compared to everybody else.
Right.
Same as Colt Parayko.
Right.
They just look a little
But, you
bit
know,
less skilled.
Slavin's like the type of guy, but he didn't come up through the national team development program. Wasn't like this big phenom.
He's
coming
with
up.
Jesus.
He is. Doesn't cuss.
He's with Jesus. And that probably helped out a little bit too.
Adopted a child. Just a real soul.
He probably had good karma. in his
Werenski only
vibes.
played 12-10.
How? What?
Yeah.
And he was that effective?
I know.
He only played 12 minutes in that
Yeah,
last game.
I guess they just wanted
Who's
him
playing?
on the ice for offensive situations.
McAvoy and Husey were playing the whole time.
Yeah.
What about Hannafin?
He didn't play much. We'll get to him in a second. But Wernitzky 12-10. Larkin 16-24.
I like Larkin's game. I tell you that right now. And
Like
I heard
that
he's supposed to
Larkin.
be an
He's a
unbelievable
great dude.
human being.
Great dude.
Everybody's like, that's my boy, Larkin. Like, he's just a good guy.
Tage Thompson 10 minutes. Jake Sanderson 11 and
I
a
like
half.
Tage's game. He could
Jack
score a couple
Hughes
big-
13-18.
It's not that much. They spread it out.
JT Miller 12-20. Hannafin 6 minutes. Vincent Trocheck 11-22.
They
Brock
spread
Nelson 14-50. Clayton Keller 38 seconds.
Okay, fine. That's fine.
But he's a
okay.
13th
It's
forward.
okay. He's
Like,
a
they don't
13th
even have
it's
13
fine.
forwards on the bench for people
No.
who
That's
don't
not
know
NHL
during an
standards.
NHL game. So it's like, I can't expect the coach to play the 13th forward in a game like
No.
that. Now,
he knows
when you're
that.
Sweden and you're playing Italy
Man, who cares?
and you got a guy who played 1,100 games, like, get him a shift
There you go.
or two
And you're up by whatever.
I know. Against Italy.
You're stupid. That's a stupid decision. But I felt like Nelson played so much more than that. It just shows you they spread it out.
Hey, I know there's a lot of talk about Paul Maurice, and I did check into it about him coaching Finland and whatnot, because the Finland coach, I think, is kind of like a nobody. Like, no one really knows who he is. Like, and I think people were pushing for it. I think once Barkov got hurt, it changed things a little bit, where I don't think Maurice had as much interest in doing it. I think he was interested for a little bit, but then just made the decision not to do it. He wanted more of the time off.
It's weird.
And I think it would be weird.
It's weird, Andy. It's weird.
But you're allowed to do it.
And not to mention, you don't get a you don't get a gold
You don't
medal.
get the gold medal.
So you're gonna go coach Finland? You're not Finnish.
Barkov's his boy.
Don't care. You're not Finnish. It's not your country.
But there was some real truth to that, and I know I don't want to
And
say
then you don't- and you
I
don't
don't want
get
to
a
say
gold
who,
medal.
but there were people behind the scenes affiliated with the NHL who were really pushing for
the
it.
coaches don't
There's
get a
some
gold
big
medal.
news coming out about Barkov too, today or tomorrow.
So you come back?
Just wait for it. No, I don't know. It's not about that. I think it's
Oh.
something he's getting involved in or something.
Like a charity?
No, I don't know. It's kind of interesting.
Okay. What the fuck could that possibly be?
We'll
That's
s-
interesting.
You'll hear tomorrow. Maybe today. It comes out today. This comes out Tuesday. So I think today is when you'll hear about
So
it.
you coming? What are you saying?
I don't know. We'll find out about it. I just know there's some big news coming.
So who should be the GM of Canada next? People are talking about Crosby just being the fucking GM for.
Crosby will still be playing.
You think so?
Do you think
42?
this is going to get old? Like that we have too much international tournaments now with the
No.
World Cup every 2 years?
Um.
I'd rather just go 4 years. I'd rather not have any international until the next.
Well, we haven't gone
Olympics.
2 years is longer than you think.
We just have back-to-back years. Now we're going to have
I don't want
nothing next
back-to-back.
year, and then the following year we're going to have the World
That's fine.
Cup.
Didn't have the World Cup, but don't have anything next year. You'll get reset. But when you go back to back 4 nations in Olympics, I don't know if I like that. There needs to be a gap,
It
a year
has to be
gap. These players need a gap, dude, or else it's not going to be as competitive. They're fucking tired.
Fine.
Did anybody breed in the Olympic Village?
Probably.
I'm just asking, as far as the hockey players are concerned, who's a young single dude on that team? Did you guys did you meet any like figure skaters or speed skaters that are beautiful? I'm just curious. Wouldn't they be cruising around the Olympic Village if you were young and single? Oh my God. Oh God. And you're a hockey player too. Oh yeah. Andy doesn't think that way.
No,
so
I'm trying to
talking
find.
to
No,
myself.
I'm trying to
No,
find.
no. Andy doesn't think that way.
No.
I do. I would be like,
Oh, with the,
I
over
want
a couple of the speed skaters, the downhill skiers,
They
the
are
Norwegians, the
beautiful.
Austrians.
They're beautiful.
Norwegians won the medal count, by the way.
Yeah, okay. With what? Okay, okay. Because you do this little goofy thing that no one does here. You do another little goofy thing and get
Yeah,
a
they
trophy.
won the most gold medals. This is the most gold medals that USA has ever had in a
they
Winter
dominated,
Olympics,
man.
and we dominate the Summer Olympics.
Oh yeah, no shit. I don't
now,
like the Summer
now we're the
Olympics,
kings of ice hockey.
Oh shit.
Although, as great as the USA roster is, it just doesn't compare to
No,
the Canada
Canada's
roster.
better. Sorry, you still have the bigger boys. They didn't step up to the plate like they normally do.
And I'll say this about Jordan Binnington,
They
because he
did.
did give the coolest answer, and like that's how you should talk.
He's
like
awesome.
so like under control
Yeah,
with
under
everything
control.
he says.
cool, calm, collected.
And listen, he took advantage of Canada as a country not having really any goaltending options. Like, if they had options, he probably isn't the guy because he's not having a great year and whatever, right?
Yeah, no.
But
no.
they don't have options. And he stood on his head. So, big shout out. I don't want to say stood on his head, but he got the job done, got them
did.
to a gold medal game, gave him a chance to win. And he took advantage of them not having any.
He made a big save.
Real
I think it was
options.
on a power play.
Oh my God!
In the power play late,
He
like
made
2 minutes left.
A couple amazing saves.
The the 2-on-1.
His glove save on that one timer. Who took that one timer?
I don't know, but he was fantastic, and he's a true professional, man.
He is. He's just
he's
such
a winner.
Gamer.
I love him to death. But it is odd. Like I can even ask Ryan
that Canada doesn't have like
elite
goaltenders.
No, but like
because they always have had it.
No, it's odd to like.
And he is an elite goaltender.
Blues fans are like rooting for Canada because Benner and Praker are on it.
I don't think they were.
I thought I'm like, are you?
The Blues are in a tough spot.
How about
because I wonder like if NHL buildings are going to honor the U.S. men's and women's ice hockey teams for winning the gold medal. Like during a stoppage and play, congratulations to Team USA on winning the gold medal. How do you do that if you're the Blues
with the two guys
on the team who represented Canada? I'm not worried about the players who represent teams that didn't make it to the gold medal game. But you also
I'll explain it to you.
And Doug Armstrong's the GM of the team.
I'll explain it to you. Just look at your paycheck. See where am I at? Oh, yep. I get paid in the United States.
Mm-hmm.
I live in the United States. People here, we're in the middle of the United States in St. Louis, Missouri. They're American through and through.
Yeah.
They love you. They love you. They love Colton Parayko. They love Jordan Bennington. They love all you guys. Dvorsky. They love you, Broberg. But we're American, and we have to root for the U.S. So that's why you do it.
Okay.
Ain't no big deal. And if Jordan Bennington and Colton Parayko, who are the nicest people in the fucking universe, get mad at that, then that's on them. They don't care. They're devastated, but you support the U.S. Like this is what we're doing. We're building the game here.
Salt on the wound.
We're building the game in the U.S. that makes you more money. It'll make you more money
I don't know
building
how
the game
you
in the
handle
US.
that. It's a sensitive one.
Just say congratulations. Cares? You're overthinking it,
It's a sensitive.
and they're overthinking it. You have to congratulate the U.S. Are you kidding? You're not going to do it on your broadcast? You're not going to say anything about the U.S.? Congratulations? No.
Congratulations, USA Hockey. Hey, that
are you not going to do
picture of Jack Hughes?
This unbelievable. I want one.
Me too.
Seriously.
With his teeth knocked out.
Show Ty. Ty looks like him.
You think?
Yes. You got the same hair and everything. Show him that. This is what it's all about. He took a fucking stick. He knocked his teeth. You know how hard it is to get your teeth knocked out? It's pain in your head. Goes right to your head. And he sucked it up like a man.
I know. And that's where
he calmed down.
You learn how to suck it up at a young age.
Out.
You learn how to suck it up.
Ty looks like him. Show him that.
Okay. And you do learn how to suck it up at a young age too. If you get a little boo-boo or something like that, you get hurt or whatever, you just gotta
boo-boo. Every time you say boo-boo, it reminds me of my little kitty cat.
That's why
I had for 18 goddamn years.
That's why
I can't.
my eyes are itching. Every time you talk
she would have loved that game too.
No, she wouldn't have.
Yes, she would have.
She would have been puking.
Should have been on my goddamn lap. Should have been on my lap.
She would have been puking everywhere. Distracting you from the
yelling.
game.
I'm yelling like a psycho.
Oh my God. Kate put up an Instagram story. I thought it was Barstool, but it was Camstool.
Me and my neighbor came over at 6:30 in the morning. And I was making Bloody Marys.
He said, yeah, dude, yeah. Dude, yeah. Let's go. Yeah, dude.
I love my country.
Let's
I
go.
love USA Hockey. I was part of USA Hockey, baby. Sometimes you got to break down barriers in St. Louis. You got 4 that won gold. I'm into this damn thing.
That was offensive.
What?
That was offensive
What do you mean?
Jordan Bennington. The coolest Canadian.
He is the coolest Canadian. I love
Who's the
USA
coolest
Hockey
Canadian?
like you can. Ever?
No.
I'll give you two.
No,
No.
not ever. This team, the 2 coolest Canadians.
On Team Canada.
Ready for can I get my answer first?
Yes.
Bennington, Crosby.
Oh, God, yeah. Get out of here. Not even close. Celebrini.
Did you see that interview he had with like a...
He's awesome.
It was like a foreign guy, and they were like...
From where?
He sounded
No, Andy. Show me a pic. I'll tell you where he's from.
Sounded like one of my neighbors.
And he's got. I don't know.
Listen to this interview.
I don't know where he's from.
They
could
were like
be India. Could be
They were like
Afghanistan.
asking him what's going to be the biggest. Okay, calm down, Cash Patel.
They like him, man. Hey, at least he's a hockey fan.
Are you going to puss out? Because that's not what you said on the phone earlier.
No, he's a fucking.
That's not.
I don't like Cash Patel. I think he's a goofy looking bastard, and I think he fucked up the Epstein files.
Oh God,
But-
did he?
Yeah,
He's the one-
but
He's
and
the
Dan
one who
Bongino.
did that.
But no, he did. No, just him and Pam.
He's like, I fucking got him, boss.
yeah, but if you were to look at that,
I like-
that's kind of cool.
I
Like at least they're
I
into
like
it.
Trump's conversation.
Okay, oh yeah, people are fucking
Why? Because what he said,
losing
what he
their
said
mind.
about the women's team.
Yeah, he's like, I got to take the women too.
Is that what he said?
Yes, but like you are, and he will. But people are.
He's like,
losing.
people will get upset if I don't.
They'll impeach me again.
Is that what he said?
Yeah, it's fucking hilarious, dude. Sorry. And he's gonna show those guys a good time, and they're all gonna
He
party
doesn't
with
give a
him.
fuck.
He don't give up.
Did Pronger have anything to say about that or no?
No, Pronger doesn't get political.
Doesn't get political.
No, he's just dorky.
About what?
About
Hockey.
Sidney Crosby does something, and Prong's like, "I'm with Sidney. I did
I
this
do
too."
like when Prong's like when like a media person says they shouldn't have this, blah blah. And he'll
He
be like,
get- he'll
and
get
he'll
on
be
it.
like, what would you suggest they do?
Kenny Campbell, he gets on those guys. I
Canada,
like that.
yeah.
I like when he does that.
Underdog, baby. Fast breaks, buzzer beaters, block parties. They're back, and Underdog is the best place to get in on all the action. We got March Madness right around the
Oh
corner.
yeah, a lot of stuff
I
to
love
gamble on
that.
here, baby.
You know how easy it is to play on Underdog?
Easy peasy.
Higher, lower, all that type
Easy.
of stuff, right? Just pick whether your favorite players will go higher or lower on stats like points, rebounds, steals, and more. Get your picks right, you could win up to 5,000 times your cash.
Dang boy.
Download the app today and use the promo code STRICK to score $75 in bonus entries when you play your first $5. That's promo code STRICK. Underdog. Make picks, win money. Download the app today and use the promo code STRICK to score $100 in bonus funds or bonus entries when you play your first $5. That's promo code STRICK. Underdog. Make picks, win money. Must be 18 plus, 19 plus in Alabama and Nebraska, 19 plus in Colorado for some games, 21 plus in Arizona, Massachusetts, and Virginia, and present in a state where Underdog Fantasy operates. Term apply. See assets.underdogfantasy.com/web/play-and-get-terms_DFS_HTML for details. Offer not valid in Maryland, Michigan, New Jersey, New York, Ohio, and Pennsylvania. Concerned with your play? Call 1-800-GAMBLER or visit ncpgambling.org. In New York, call the 24/7 Hope line at 1-877-8-HOPE-New York or text HOPE-NY. That's 467-369.
You see Mexico right now?
What is going on? They got the cartel guy, so everyone's reacting.
Oh,
so
scary.
LeBron's son's in Cabo right now.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You'll be fine. Do you know what the
You don't know that.
Do you know what the scariest thing? The biggest threat to us is, in my opinion,
The cartel.
fucking A-right.
And now the Mexican
Scary. Cartel's scary. It's implemented and interwebbed in all kinds of stuff in the U.S. And they have our weapons. They have our weapons and shit. They're all fucking U.S.
I
grade
can't
weapons.
find the interview with Celebrini, but it was like you can find it on there. He was like
Scary.
they were asking him about like
What?
what's the biggest like nightmare you're gonna have after like all these chances and stuff like that. Or something.
Yeah, he's fine. He's young. I wonder if
So he's
anybody,
the coolest
did anybody meet any young?
I feel like Crosby never says anything bad either. He wasn't like
He said-
whining about 3-on-3.
He's the best.
What's the big?
I love him so much.
Listen, yeah, no, this isn't the Stanley Cup. You got to separate international competition from the Stanley Cup and from the National Hockey League. It's not the same. It's a different tournament.
Mhm.
It's not the same. It's an exhibition.
Yeah, no doubt.
Okay,
Crosby's always classy.
he's just classy.
Racco
I think
Gudis,
Coop.
Jesus
I
Christ.
think Coop was complaining about
Yeah,
the
he-
3-on-3.
Yeah, he was. McKinnon didn't look great when he's like, "What do you say?"
What do you think?
What do you think the best team was?
The
Well,
better team lost.
No, the goalie was better. It just got hot. You know the game. Wait, Nathan, don't you know the game? You've been through games like this, fucking your whole career.
Goalie can make a
Or
difference.
a goalie just
dude. That's
you're
what
playing against
happens.
you have a better team,
They
and a
can
goalie
steal the
stands on his head.
game.
We've talked about that a million times over. In fact, you could have got 2 games before that
Mhm.
against Finland. You guys were fucking rolling the dice too many times in this tournament.
Yeah, I had a football game like that when I was a kid one time, playing Matthews Dickey. I was playing
Matthew Dickey.
I was playing for the Bonham Blue Devils.
Those boys would be they're chirping you so bad.
My God, dude, we'd play the Royal Knights.
Don't waste. We don't waste
We'd
time.
be broken
Don't
glass
waste time.
bottles on
Don't-
the field
don't
and
waste
rocks, and they're throwing rocks at our bus.
Don't waste people's time.
I went
with your
through. I went through it,
fucking
boy.
Football. Fucking
What were you gonna say?
fake
You just started
stories.
saying something about somebody.
Fake stories.
It's true, true story.
No, I want to know if like any of these young kids were walking down the Olympic Village, young single guys, and they met like a fucking Norwegian speed skater that's a gorgeous.
You know who did that once?
Who?
You know who did that?
That's like the
one of the most
fantasy.
famous Olympian
It's a fantasy.
couples of all time. We're going to get them on.
Who?
Greta Hedeken and
That's-
Christina Yamaguchi.
That's exactly what I'm talking about.
They met in the Village, I think.
Oh, can you imagine?
I don't know if they met in the Village,
If
but
I'm
they
like
met at the Olympics.
Imagine if Celebrini like walking around. You're the big dog. Sorry, more than anybody.
Isn't Jake
You're-
Paul's fiance like a
Yes.
speed skater
Yeah,
from
she
like
won.
Belgium or something?
Yeah,
Where's
she won.
from?
She won.
Hot, eh?
Oh, what do you mean?
I haven't really seen
And people are like, I can't believe she's dating Jake Paul. Wait, what? You can't believe she's
a
dating
billionaire.
almost a billionaire who's tall, handsome, has got good hair, and now he fights and beats people up. Like it seems like his brother's annoying. Jake I like him a little bit more and more. He got his ass kicked by fucking old boy from England there, Anthony Joshua. But like you're like, I can't believe she's with him. What do you mean? He's worth $1 billion and he's an athlete, successful, cut up, ripped out. I can't believe she's with him. Oh, okay. What do you mean? Women like masculinity. Sorry. They do. Unfortunately. They still do. Can't believe that. He's with a billionaire.
Can't believe
Big,
it.
handsome guy. Get out of here. You know what I mean? But
So who's on your first All-Star team?
What do you mean? What?
From the,
What?
From the Olympics.
What?
First,
What?
First team.
Did you have anything prepared?
Who's on your first team?
First team of what?
Your All-Star team from the Olympics. Slavkovsky made the first team.
Yep. I'll give you that.
Celebrini.
Gudis.
I love you. I love you, Radko.
Gudis is up there, dude.
How
Because
did-
he tortured them.
Tortured.
He
them.
tortured them.
He
Made it a
He
game.
ended Crosby's tournament.
He made it a game. He probably helped the U.S. win.
Well, some people are saying if they have Crosby on that 5-on-3, they score.
Probably. Crosby would have done something, dude. Crosby would have came up big like he always does, and that would have been a problem. And Ratko Gudis hurt him.
With 3 devastating hits in one shift.
Ratko Gudis probably helped the
We've
US
had
win.
Gudis on the show, and he's one of my. I talked to him when they were in town.
I like
when
him.
Anaheim was in town earlier this season. I would, if I was a general manager in the NHL, like I would have him on my team, dude.
Well, they do, and he's captain.
He's a warrior.
They do. It's called the Anaheim Mighty Ducks.
No, it's not.
Excuse me?
They're the Ducks.
Okay, they're the Ducks, and he's captain. So there is a team that has him.
Captain Radko.
He's scary.
I would.
I
Name,
played against
if
him.
I had another kid, I'd name him Radko.
I played against him. I remember when I was.
If I had a Rottweiler, I'd name him Radko. Which I might get one of those actually.
No, you won't.
Why?
You need
A Rottweiler.
a Rottweiler. You're like, Lori's going to let you do that. Jesus. Rottweiler. Anyway, I remember playing against him in the minors. He was playing for Syracuse, and I was playing for Albany, and I was like, oh, I hate fighting people and dealing with shit right now. I was on some boxing. I was like, oh, I wasn't like toughy. And
Toughy?
yeah, like, because my head wasn't there because I was on this fucking this medication that makes you down and out. And he was terrifying to play against. I'm like, fuck, this guy's gonna, even if I get the puck for 1 second, like he's stepping up on guys. He had these white skates, fucking guys up.
Scary.
And then I just
And
remember
he
like,
can play though too.
He's
Dude,
good.
he can move the puck. He
can walk
skate
the
a little
line, he
bit.
can shoot.
He's fucking good. Lucic.
yeah,
See him go after that kid on his
he beat
team?
the fuck on his what?
On his own team?
No,
Oh, you didn't see that?
no, show me because I saw him beat the piss out of somebody the other day.
This is like
and actually scoring some goals.
yeah, he's got like 11 points in 20 games, something like that.
Oh, it's not bad. It's a fun league. He's gonna have to retire though eventually. Like he's gonna want to retire and just. He's made some money. Enjoy your life. You'll probably get a job with any team you want to
You
do
think?
something. Sure. Scout. You're gonna have to start from scratch.
Okay, so
they're
look,
gonna hire you for a
So
scout.
he's mad at his teammate about something after a game.
Oh, this is after a game. Oh shit. Let me look at this right quick.
So something happens, and you see him go.
And they won.
I guess.
Oh, and he punched him. Oh Jesus, Lucci. What do you text his ass? See what
I
that's-
did.
What did he say?
He hasn't
Nothing
gotten back to me yet.
Yeah, he's probably
it's a time
sleeping.
change.
What is going on here? And he's still yelling. Damn.
You think
Yeah.
the kid like said something? Like what's your guess, dude?
that he's yelling at another teammate or something, and he's like, "Shut the fuck up! We just won."
Didn't change. Didn't do
Something,
something. Didn't
something.
get the fucking puck in.
Yeah, bitching.
Didn't talk back to the fucking coach. or
Bitching on the bench. You're up. You're winning the game.
Not playing.
Yeah.
He's
Shut
like,
the fuck
he's
up.
from England. This other guy.
Yeah.
Last name Nielsen. I looked him up. He's 6'5". And,
Or he pussed out on something.
Or he said something to Lucic that he shouldn't have said.
Or he pussed out on like a play in the corner.
Why didn't you block that fucking shot?
You never want to hit a guy like that, though. Do that in the locker room.
Do that in the locker room. Cam, do your dogs get allergies?
Oh my God, yes.
Did Boo Boo get allergies?
Yeah, she did. Baby boo boos. I love you so much.
Hey, just like humans, dog needs.
I love my
they
babies.
need probiotics.
Yes, they do. My is really fair skinned. Lulu Badoo
Yeah.
is really fair skinned, and she gets itchy poo a lot.
Oh my God.
I know.
So that's why I use
My
Better
little
Wild
baby.
allergy relief for Blay. These soft chews are amazing, Cam. A supplement designed to support your pet's allergy defense system by strengthening their digestion.
What?
These soft chews, a supplement designed to support your pet's allergy defense system by strengthening their digestion.
There it is. God.
Say digestion.
Digestion.
It's a tough
That's
one.
what normal people say.
They're the first and only chews. Now this is important. The first and only chews with Ancestral Advantage Wolf probiotics.
God,
derived from
yes.
Dog's mighty ancestor, the wolf.
God, yeah, baby.
I love the wolf.
You see that wolf on the ski slopes in
No,
Italy
no.
during
Oh,
Olympics?
really?
Yeah,
I probably did.
it's a wolf dog. It's
Was
my
it
dog.
during?
Yeah, collar. It's a wolf.
Was it during the women's hockey?
What?
Was it during?
Like you're
Because
don't virtue signal. Just
what do you mean?
keep going. Just keep talking.
I don't like how you
There was a
say
wolf
that.
on wolf dog. It was awesome. looking.
Better allergy supplement chews include 4 key ingredients. A premium blend of wolf probiotics called the Ancestral Advantage, clinically proven to reduce itchiness and redness in just 2 months with daily use.
Yeah, baby.
Colostrum to boost immune function and fight inflammation. Salmon oil, which is so important to support
Yes.
that healthy skin and fur. You need that. So I love that, man.
I know. And my dogs need it so bad.
Right now, Better Wild is offering our listeners up to 40% off your order at betterwild.com/cam.
Yeah. Because they know
That's
I love my doggies.
betterwild.com/cam for up to 40% off your order. Betterwild.com/cam.
/cam.
Better Wild, baby.
Love you guys. Let's go.
Who, with this win,
Yikes! Son of a bitch.
all over my USA jacket? Did you shake that up before you opened it like
No.
that? It's careless.
What?
Who do you think has now stamped
Connor.
their resume as a Hall of Famer?
Oh, Connor.
Well, yeah. Do you know? Listen, for people who are complaining about him
Hellebuyck.
being named MVP
Hellebuyck.
over Hellebuck,
No. I
He,
said Connor Hellebuyck.
the voting takes place after the first period, which is goofy.
Okay, wait. Well, so where's your questions?
Who
Everybody.
has stamped their Connor was already a Hall of Famer before the tournament.
Hellebuyck?
Okay. Don't follow it up with a question for me. Answer the
Motherfucker.
question.
You asked me a fucking question.
Okay.
I gave you a goddamn answer. I
Yeah.
said Connor Hellebuyck.
Okay.
And you start bringing up McDavid.
No,
I
you
go,
did.
no shit.
You said McDavid.
No, I said Connor Hellebuyck.
Oh, you said Connor, maybe.
Yeah, I
I
said
thought you-
Connor. No, not McDavid. We already
Everyone
know
thought
he
you were
is.
saying McDavid when you said
No,
Connor.
they thought I was singing Hellebuyck because we already know McDavid's going to be a Hall of Famer. Duh.
I mean, Cam's gonna be like Sidney Crosby.
Connor Hellebuyck. No,
Okay, fine.
Him.
Fine, with all the Norris,
Yes.
the
The-
Vezina
the-
trophies and the Hart
yes.
trophies.
Sure.
What
were
about
you,
Matthew
wait, hold on.
Tkachuk?
Let me ask you.
I think he's a
Yeah,
Hall of Famer.
God,
now.
yeah, dude.
Memorial Cup, 2-time Stanley Cup, and he scored the game winner in the Memorial Cup too,
He is.
in overtime.
Look at his 600 days that he's had in the last 2 years.
No, look at the Hughes. Look at the Hughes family,
Or
because Ellen was part of the women's program too.
Jack, I don't know. He hasn't solidified anything.
No, he
as
hasn't.
far- And Quinn hasn't either. Like, he
No.
could get hurt tomorrow and be fine.
Right.
Matthew is already kind
I
of.
think he's there.
getting there, dude. Like, he's got. Like, the last 600 days from Matthew makes him a Hall of Famer.
Right.
600 days. He became a Hall of Famer. You know?
Okay.
He did.
Do you think it's going to be weird for
Brady's got work to do.
Do you think it's weird for Matthew to go back into that Florida dressing room with Reinhardt and Bennett and Marchand?
Fucking business, dude. You know what he's going to do? He's like, fucking USA. Okay, let's come together and win another one. Although they're probably not this year, but
They're not going to make the playoffs.
they're going to make the playoffs. So what? Take a break. Relax. How about you, like, all you guys in Florida this summer, chill for a bit. Relax.
Chill.
Get everything
your mind
you
right.
need to get your mind right.
Hit the reset.
Hit your reset button. Relax. Hang out with your family.
Bark off. Get healthy.
Start stretching a little bit more. You have more time to start stretching. Work on your little things that you need to work on. Is it your shot? Is it your breakouts? Is this? Is your speed? Is it your one-legged hops? I don't give a fuck what it is. Now you could work on that. Get back at it. Get back in the game.
Sure.
This year is. How can you do it? How's McDavid?
He's a Hall of Famer.
No. I'm saying like Edmonton. Like how can you have it?
The bridesmaid. Can I just make a prediction about something?
That they're gonna win?
No.
What?
Because they're not going to win.
No, they're tired. How can you? Look at Florida. They're a better team, and they're exhausted.
Let me ask you this question before I give my prediction. How does
That's usually how it goes.
He
wants my answer first.
Let me ask you this: Leon Draisaitl,
I like him.
who was called a bridesmaid by Matthew. How does he respond? How does he get back at those guys? Your answer first.
How does Leon Draisaitl get back at Matthew Tkachuk?
Because you know that
You can't. There's not, unless you win, there's not any specific way. What are you going to go elbow him like Pavel Bure did to Shane Churla when he got knocked down in the corner? Is that what you're going to do? Is you get back at him because you broke his jaw? Like, I don't know.
Do you purposely take a one-timer and hit?
No. You win. It's the only way to do it is win.
Okay.
Win. What are you going to do? Score 4 on them in a game? Give a fuck. You ain't making the playoffs. You ain't making the playoffs. Fucking blah, blah. You're going to lose in the first round.
Edmonton will probably make the playoffs.
You're going to lose in the first round or you don't. You got to win.
Mm-hmm.
So you could do whatever you want to them throughout the regular season.
Okay.
And if you lose in the second round,
okay.
who cares?
I didn't need a dissertation on this.
Then why did you ask?
I wanted the answer.
That's my answer.
Is that your final answer?
It's my final answer.
Is that your final answer?
Jesus.
Okay, can I say this too?
What do you think?
Everyone thinks Jordan Binnington's going to get traded too, and he might.
He might.
But I went through the whole league. Like,
who needs
no
a goalie?
one needs goalies,
I was just gonna
dude.
say, yeah, I know.
There's like 2 teams, and Edmonton's one of them.
But
and
they had a goal.
I know some people are saying, do you think McDavid's like trying to recruit Binnington? He just doesn't seem like that type of guy to me. No, he just doesn't. I've asked some other people. I've asked some Hall of Famers.
Okay.
They all say that.
I trust you on that.
They say that.
I trust.
It's not really his style to do that.
I will say.
Like, if you really think about it, too, I just don't picture him.
No, because he's like, I'll do it myself.
He's chill, man.
But I bet you in meetings, he's probably like, what are we doing? Like, what do we need? Well, we need.
Do you think this
motherfucker.
changes Jordan's mindset? Like, he wants to go fucking win, go play.
Sure. I think Jordan Binnington is content. I think he knows where he's at in the St. Louis history books, where he is going to be everywhere we look in Blues history.
But the Blues are going to have to make a decision because you've got the kid and Hofer.
You do, and he's playing well.
Binnington's got one more year. You know, Binnington, and deservedly so, he's going to want another 4 or 5 year deal, whatever he's going to get.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't know if
no, it's business.
That.
And you know what? If they do trade him and they get a pretty good haul for him, like, it's business. Like, do I want him gone?
Okay,
no.
so ready?
But
Ready? Lightning don't need a goalie.
No.
Canadians, I don't. They've got the young Fowler kid too, and like they've got the Montembeault. I mean, they got guys. Dobas. You could say that's a maybe, but I don't think so.
New Jersey,
Red Wings. I don't think. I mean, Gibson's playing great. They got him.
Jersey.
I'm not there yet.
Then go.
Buffalo. I don't think so. I think they're okay. Boston, no.
I guess he's partying too much.
Senators, maybe, but that educated guess with a lot of information, I would suggest or be led to believe that that's on his no trade list. Ottawa.
How dare you say that to
I'm just
our
saying.
people in Canada?
I'm just saying.
How dare you think that way?
And they're not winning a cup either.
No.
Toronto. Now, I think he would love to play for Toronto.
Yeah, I agree with that. I think that's a Canadian team that you.
But he also knows that they're not winning either.
No.
So I'm just throwing that out there.
Keep going.
Florida.
You could speed this up.
Florida.
No.
Carolina. I don't think so.
No.
Pittsburgh? No.
Is
Maybe.
Crosby coming back?
Exactly.
You know,
I just don't think so.
Islanders, no.
Blue
Rangers,
Jackets,
no.
I'm not there yet. Blue Jackets?
I'm speeding it up for
no.
you.
Capitals, no. Flyers, what? Devils, no. Rangers,
Flyers?
what's he gonna do there?
No, I know. I'm
He's
just
not
saying.
going there.
But I'm saying, like, would they?
Like
they could use
you're only
somebody.
trading for him if you think you're a contender. Like you need a guy who can take you to the Cup final.
Yeah, no,
and win.
I know.
So I'm just saying.
Who else is there?
So let's
Dallas don't need it.
No.
L.A.,
No, they
Anaheim,
got Kemper. Anaheim's got that Dostal. He's fucking good.
Vegas, no.
No.
Colorado.
Edmonton would be the only
Yeah,
one,
all right.
but
You know,
the Blues would have to take Jari back, and I don't know why they'd want to take him back. I mean, if you're going to have Hofer making 3.5, or whatever, I mean,
What's Jari
they'll
making?
sign a backup next offseason, whatever, who's making in that 1.25 or 1.5 range or something like that, right?
I get that.
So
Yeah, there's not much you're working with.
it's
So
like
the haul that you're going to get back, is it worth it? I don't know.
Jari's
who-
in the third year of a 5-year, $26
Who gets
million
who gets
deal.
called up? The
He's got
Russian
a
kid?
$5.375 million AAV.
Oh, yeah. So if they do trade Bennington, like, who gets called up? That Russian goalie and
Or Romanov, maybe.
Romanov?
You know his name?
I thought it was...
No, you're talking about the other Romanov. That's who's been here practicing.
Okay, yeah. Bertuzzo was practicing today, too, I heard.
Was he?
Yeah. Because Broberg and Pareko were out, so they needed an
Right.
extra guy. You should have done that, Andy.
Right.
I can't believe they didn't
I
ask
should have
you.
gone out and skated.
Why didn't they ask you? Unacceptable. Andy, can you play defense for us? Son of a bitch. God, I would want... Oh, my God, Caruso, please make that happen. We'll both go out. It'll be
Oh, my
hilarious.
God. Let Cam and I
I'll
go.
play for it. Oh, jeez.
Could you imagine?
Do you want us to liven up the locker room? Do they need it? Because if they do,
Let's fucking
we'll
go.
fucking...
Hey, guys, we got some new
Hi.
guys coming out.
Like, I'm so overweight.
Banging
I'm
my
so-
stick on the ice. Let's go.
Give me the puck, Derry.
Vancouver, he's not going there.
No.
Calgary, they don't need a guy. Winnipeg doesn't need a guy. Chicago, what?
No.
San Jose, no.
Nah. God dang.
So where's he going to go?
Don't know. Maybe nowhere. You know? Maybe nowhere.
If he doesn't want to go to Edmonton, I'm just saying.
He might want to go see what he could do up
Although
there.
Paul Coffey is back.
Has he gone through some weird stuff?
I don't know why.
Did he say something weird the other...
I don't
like
know.
last year where he said, like...
he and the other coach aren't on the same page or something.
you know.
That guy's going to be out.
Can we get him on?
Eventually. Coffee?
Yes.
Well, not now, right? He's busy right now. Bro.
Ooh, let's get him. We haven't got him?
We haven't had Paul Coffey on. I've texted with him several times,
Really?
and we haven't made it work.
Pump his tires up.
But it's hard. Assistant coaches are hard to get on
Yeah,
because
they don't
want
want
to
to
talk.
No, I know. Like, they're not I
need
feel
a
like when
head
an assistant
coach.
coach comes on a podcast, they're representing the head coach.
Mhm.
They're basically speaking for him.
For the organization.
For the organization, and he shouldn't probably do that. Let the head coach or
a
the
lot
GM
of
do it.
organizations, they don't even let the assistant
Well,
coaches
the
talk.
Blues,
Yeah, that's one of
except
them.
for you got Otter on, which pissed me off a little bit.
Well, we talked about prospects, and
I know,
it was
and
a,
that's
it
why.
was a report.
Well,
on
you
the
know I love
farm.
him, and I wanted to have him on.
That
here.
was on Hockey Sense, and don't ever talk about
And
Hockey Sense like that.
And you know what? Like, I told you I wanted him on
Yeah, but
so bad.
we didn't get into his.
No,
life
it's
story.
all, and he got, he's obviously coaching Springfield.
Yeah, correct.
I know, but it's like, I love him, man. I just wanted to fucking pick
Well,
his
you
brain
could have
a little
come in
bit.
for the interview.
Okay.
I haven't had you on Hockey Sense in quite some time, actually.
I know. I owe you. I owe you to come on to the other hockey podcast you got going.
I'm thinking about adding a third one.
You should. You and Lori. You and Lori should do another podcast. Spread it out more. You know what I mean? Let's thin this out even more. Could you imagine if I did that? Holy fuck. Andy was yelling at me because of this goddamn Canada jersey I forgot I had. Meanwhile, I go to, so everybody knows, Andy comes to my house. I'll fucking set up mimosas. I bring him on the golf course. He shows up late. Blah,
The
blah,
golf course.
Disrespects me like no other.
I'm going to a golf
I
party
want Andy
tonight.
to come to my house. He can come over. I have everything set up for him. I'm not allowed to go to Andy's house because he has He won't let me in his house because he knows he has see that jacket? He's probably got 6 of them. He's got fucking shit that I'm supposed to have. That I'm supposed to have. But then he gives those out for more, attributes coming his way. And so I get left out in the dust. But I didn't bring this goddamn Canada jersey in last week. And he told me that I am useless to the podcast. I'm a liar. I'm all this.
He admitted to lying.
I'm like, Jesus fuck. And the only reason why he wants this is because he's going to take it back home and give it to Ty.
Hey, listen.
That is,
I know.
It's unbelievable.
You told me Ty could have it.
Unbelievable. I get nothing.
Hey, listen.
Then I get called a liar and useless.
Hey, I said to Cam.
I'm the best fucking teammate you could possibly imagine.
I said to Cam.
Can you imagine him trying to get somebody else on here? I cater to every fucking move he makes. Anytime, I'm always prepared. I'm always on time. Hey, we have to change it to 3 o'clock. I say yes. Who the fuck else would you get?
Hey.
Who? No.
Prongs.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. You wouldn't be making any money because he'd take it all.
Oh, Jesus. Hey, listen.
He's like, what do you take? Let me look at your... You don't email me stuff? You would have to email him so much.
Can I talk to
you
people in
realize that?
Saskatchewan right now?
Oh, they want to hear from
all
you.
y'all.
They want to hear from you. Sure.
Hey, so I said to Cam the other day, I go, do you ever lie? He goes, yes.
I do. And you're lying if you said that you didn't lie. So shut the fuck up.
What do you lie about? White lies, you said.
I lied to you so I could live just in that moment would be a better situation for me moving forward doing a 3-hour podcast with you. So I lied to you. You get that?
Yeah.
Do you get how that works?
Yeah.
Yeah, Andy doesn't lie. I like when people brag about how they don't lie. That just shows you the red flag right there, hey, Maddie. I don't lie to anybody.
I know.
I don't do anything wrong.
I didn't answer that question, but I don't lie.
I do things wrong.
Like lie.
I am a mess.
I'm not a liar.
I am a mess. You know what I mean? Do I got a bad reputation?
No.
You called me out. I'm a terrible teammate because I didn't bring a Canada jersey in. Like, he thinks I'm I'm like selling it or something. And meanwhile, he's going to take it and give it to his fucking son.
I told him 3 times.
Doing?
We didn't have it during the tournament.
What are we doing? Good God. I'm getting use out of that. Fought it in my room. Like, what the fuck am I doing with that? I will say this, though.
It's a sick jersey.
Canada's jerseys in this tournament looked so fucking badass. U.S. jerseys look so badass. Germany's look so badass. Sweden's badass. Finland,
Latvia.
Oh, Latvia.
France.
Ugh. Latvia's jerseys were so horrible.
I know.
They look like
a high school team.
Not even. They look like my Fenton Forum days when I was starting hockey at 11 years old.
It's like a men's league.
The ugly maroon.
Okay, don't chirp too much about.
I love Latvia.
They're great people. You know what Latvia is known for?
What?
I don't. It's a question.
It's a white country, very white country.
Is it?
Yeah, big time.
There's no color there.
I don't think there's. I think it's like 98%
diversity.
There's not much diversity there. Is that why you like them?
Oh God, dude.
Is that why?
That's terrible to say.
How dare you?
You know I like diversity.
That's another thing. I don't lie, and I know I like diversity. Oh, shit. What is fuck? Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. God dang, boy. Woo, doggy.
Hey,
you know I like diversity.
When's USA going to show up back to their teams?
They got to go see Trump.
What was Trump saying about the military planes? They can go through anything. He goes, when you have the military plane, don't worry, we can go through any type of snow and nothing's going to stop us.
You fucking ain't right, they can. And if they want to shut down your city and turn off all your power grid in 2 seconds to take over and grab your leader, they could do that too.
Is that what they did in Mexico?
No, in Venezuela.
Do you know
Mexico and Venezuela are 2 different countries? Do you get that?
But that's happening in Mexico right now.
That?
The cartel guy was in Mexico.
Cartel. The USA had something to do with that shit. Yeah.
Well, yeah, because they threatened Mexico, being like, "Hey, we're gonna attack you if you don't stop getting all these people bringing fentanyl."
No shit.
Do you know we're supposed to go to Mexico in May?
Go to Florida, dude.
I love Mexico.
I like. There's my people there. There might be.
Hector's one of my favorite.
You know nothing about that country.
Jose.
You Know nothing about that country.
Hector and
You know
Jose,
nothing
two people
about it.
who have been cutting my grass for a long, long time, are two of my favorite people.
You know
that-
nothing about that country. Nothing.
Mexico?
Nothing.
I do know.
How many people do you think Mexico City has?
It's very populated.
How many? Just give me an
I'm going to
estimate.
say 5 million.
5 million people.
4.
Keep going.
8. 11.
30.
30 million. How many does New York City have?
5 million people.
How many does US?
5 million
How
people.
many does
5 million people is like a
Detroit?
yeah. Mexico City's gigantic.
Okay,
dude.
fine.
And it's sinking.
What do you mean sinking?
Sinking.
Like,
Look it up.
like a sinkhole?
Yeah.
Really?
They built on a lake that they built up.
No.
Yeah.
The city's on top of a lake?
Yep.
Where's the next
And
Olympics
there's a
in
lot
4 years from
of
now?
earthquakes down there, Andy. Big time. Big time.
Do you know the Olympics is going to be in Utah in 8 years?
Yeah, they're 8 years.
Or in 30. Is that next?
8 years. Shit, isn't it 2
Oh,
years,
geez.
Maddie? 2
4
years.
years.
2 years.
4 years.
No, it's the summer games.
No. Winter Games. I thought it was in 34.
Maddie, we got the summer games coming in 2 years, don't we? And the World Cup.
Maddie, can you let me know when Utah is hosting the Winter Olympics? I want to say thank you. 30. Who's in 30? It's not Russia.
North Korea?
I feel. Listen, I don't want to say I feel bad for the Russians. I almost said that, but I don't. I feel bad for the Russian hockey players.
Sure, yeah.
Because the way Canada was
say that.
the way Canada was playing in the quarterfinal and the semifinal and the final, they would not have beaten Russia.
Oh, French Alps?
Oh,
Fuck
my
yeah, baby. That's where
God.
they just were.
I'd go there.
That's where they just were.
No, they were in Italy.
Yeah. Andy. Northern Italy. Which is what? Which is what? In
Northern
the Alps.
Italy is in the Alps.
Yes.
Yeah, beautiful.
Connected
Didn't
to
look
what? Wait,
Beautiful there.
Connected to what?
The French Alps.
There you go.
And Switzerland, right over there too.
The most beautiful place in the world.
Is Italy? You think
Fuck yes.
that part of the Alps? Really?
Beautiful. It's where all the wealthy people go.
Really?
Oh yeah.
So, like, if you went over there right now
Oh,
for
yeah.
vacation, you're having an unbelievable time.
Well, you're in beauty.
You're in beauty.
It's expensive. That's where the big dogs go.
Yeah. Okay.
The Alps.
Who did Tom Wilson crush, dude? That's just
Fuck. Was it Sanderson?
Oh, no.
Oh yeah, right behind him.
Parayko got hit.
No,
by
it was
both Kachuk
was it
brothers.
Faber? Yeah, he got fucking rocked. Rocked. There were some big hits in that game. God damn, boy. Son of a bitch. Oh, there's a big snowstorm out east too.
Oh, can I? In the
Monster.
Northeast, yeah.
All y'all out there in Jersey, I love
We're
all
thinking
y'all.
about all
New
y'all.
York, all y'all. 2 feet of snow. Just don't get stuck. People on the Donner Pass. You know the Donner Party back in the day?
Sure.
What happened? What happened with them? The Donner Party? You don't know about
Donner.
I was like, that matters. What happened?
Well, dude, I'm curious, like, because
You didn't know? You don't know about the Donner Party?
What do you mean specifically? Like,
What
do you wanna
happened to
know?
them?
It's a group of American pioneers who were trapped by the snow in the Sierra Nevadas. I had a dog named Sierra
What happened, Andy?
during the probably an
Scary.
avalanche. Is what I'm thinking.
No, keep
Somebody
going.
else in.
Keep
Did
going.
you hear about the avalanche in Tahoe?
Yes, they killed a bunch of women.
Oh
Wives.
no.
They were. We're gonna go alpine skiing and do our thing when there's a huge fucking snowstorm coming, and they all got fucking rocked by an avalanche. Why the hell would you even do that? Donner
They
Party.
departed the Midwest for California.
And then what happened?
A fatal decision to take a shortcut called the Hastings Cutoff resulted
Oh.
in significant delays, treacherous terrain, and lost equipment.
And then what?
Upon reaching the Sierra Nevada near present-day Donner Lake in early November 1846, they were trapped by 5-foot deep snow.
Yep.
With food supplies depleted,
What happened?
many settlers died of starvation, sickness, or freezing. Survivors resorted to cannibalism. Oh,
I
man.
told you, homeboy.
It's
Why don't you
like-
do your goddamn homework
Hold on,
on some
this
shit
is
on
very
America?
interesting.
And he's wearing the American flag everywhere. He has no idea about American history.
Consuming those
None.
who had already perished.
Look at
Several relief parties were sent
Scary.
from California, but they did not reach the stranded
Nope.
group until February
that.
1847.
Son of a bitch.
Out of roughly 87 pioneers, only about how many survived to reach
12.
California? You're wrong.
20.
You're wrong, dude.
3.
You don't know nothing.
You don't know anything about
45.
shit.
So it's about half.
They had to eat each other. That was a big.
Well, they had to do that in the movie Alive, too, which is my favorite movie I've ever
And
seen.
you know what the bitch about that was? They had to lie to the people about that. Why?
Who did? Are we talking about
No.
the Donner Party or Alive? Because
Alive.
Alive is my favorite movie of all time. So if you want to talk about
Why did they have to lie to the people and they were hesitant about being having to eat each other? Why?
Mhm.
Religious beliefs. They're all very religious. So if you went back home and said that you ate
a human,
it's sacrilege.
You think
Maddie, am I wrong on that? Sacrilege. So they had to like lie about doing that, but they saved their life. It was, and that's the only way to do it. Like they're already
What
dead.
do you think they're eating though?
Just like cut off a little chunk of that, cut off a little chunk of that. Yeah. Just little pieces, Andy. It's not like you're like
Does it
cooking
taste
it just tastes like weird meat. Gamey, weird meat.
really
Wow,
human beef?
gamey, weird meat.
Okay, I'm not into
Ugh.
that. I just can't do.
You would be if you had to be.
Man, to survive.
You've never had a been a
You can eat snow. You can eat.
eat snow. Eat snow. You have nothing. The Donner Party. Now, the reason why I brought that up, they just got rocked by fucking feet of snow in Northern California.
Mhm.
And people, you see these videos of these guys driving down Donner Pass on the highway, 1,000-foot drop-offs, stuck. People in the Northeast, we love all y'all. Jersey, New York, we love all you guys, man. Boston.
Boston.
You guys getting rocked. Be safe. Don't
New
get fucking
Hampshire,
jammed up.
Vermont.
Don't get jammed up
Maine.
on a highway where trucks are going 100 miles an hour and you get jammed up in a fucking
ice
just
storm.
Get
Just
the
stay home.
fuck home, please. We love all you guys.
All y'all.
God damn, boy.
Thinking about it.
See, you learned something today.
Yeah, no, it's good, man. I like that. I mean, that's just very
Do
interesting.
you talk to your kids about American history at all?
No.
Oh, fuck, man.
I want to start.
I
to-
figured like my dad, mom, my grand, I always, my brother, we always talk about history and fucking do this and do that. It's just different now, I guess. They
Yeah.
need to know,
They need to know.
or they're going to be like, we don't like this country. No, you need to know about this country. I heard on CNN that this country sucks. No, do your homework. Do your homework.
Mm-hmm.
Do your
Can I give a
homework.
shout out to Madison, Wisconsin? I went to see Michigan play Wisconsin 2 nights in a row, Cam. Michigan ranked number 2 in the country. They lost the first game. They won the second game. Wisconsin had some players, too. Great atmosphere. It was the largest crowd ever at the Kohl Center.
Where's the
place
Kohl Center at?
in Madison,
So
on
that's
campus.
that's Madison's
Campus. It's their home
where
rink.
like Alex Brooks went to and all that stuff.
Caulfield,
Caulfield.
Curtis Joseph, Scott Mellenby,
Oh,
Chris,
yeah.
Chris Chelios,
Okay.
Dylan Holloway, Luke Cunnin. I can go on and on and on.
Damn.
McDonough, Ryan McDonough. Wisco, baby. What a great place to play college hockey.
Great party town, I heard.
Great party town.
Around the water?
Right on the water, man. Frozen lakes
Cold
everywhere.
water.
Very cold.
Not much crime up there.
But Michigan, man, that would probably be my number 1 or number 2 places to play, along with North Dakota, maybe Michigan State,
Minnesota?
Minnesota,
Notre Dame?
Boston,
Boston?
U, Boston College,
Vermont?
Maine.
Yeah, I played for all those teams. Any one of them.
Did you get recruited by colleges? Or?
Maine, I did.
Did you?
Yeah.
But you
I
weren't
recruited.
eligible, Cam.
I got recruited by teams. I still have their little things in my.
You weren't eligible because you were playing in the OHL. Back then, you couldn't play.
I remember getting recruited at a young age.
Oh, prior to
Yeah.
going to
Yep.
junior.
Yeah.
Because back
Well,
then,
when you score,
no, back then they
I
were
was scoring
recruiting.
a lot of goals in AAA and
You
stuff. They were
were.
recording. Yeah. I remember
So-
talking to different people. And
So
stuff like
back then, they're probably recruiting kids even younger.
that. Yeah.
Because of the threat of going to the CHL.
Yep.
And
Yeah,
then
yeah.
you lose your college.
I remember
eligibility.
being with my parents when a scout from Maine came to give me his fucking card. I'm like, okay.
Okay, well, why didn't you go there?
Because I didn't have the grades.
Like
and I got drafted by the Sting, and I played.
Do you think
junior
if
at
Patty
16 years
Maroon,
old.
if he would have gone to Ferris State, it would his
Ferris State was another one.
his career would be different?
Yeah. He need to go to fucking London, baby. Fucking do your thing. Play 68 games a year instead of 35.
Do
It was
your
different
thing.
back then.
So
Nowadays it's different.
let me ask you this before we get to
Who recruited
Ryan
you?
Warsofsky, Northern Arizona University.
Powerhouse.
What's the fallout now?
Powerhouse?
What's the fallout for what's the result now for the Hughes brothers? What happens?
Well,
endorsements.
well, he's gonna
fame.
He's gonna probably impregnate Tate McRae, and then they're gonna have kids.
Impregnate Tate.
Tate McRae, who's a Canadian. I don't know too much about her.
Ellen was cool too because Ellen won the women's game.
Yeah.
What do you think of the women's game?
Awesome. They're awesome.
That's not what you said to me on the phone.
It was very slow compared to.
You were
them.
chirping this.
Why would you even say? So were you.
I wasn't.
And you have 2 girls.
I was not.
Bullshit. You
were
were.
chirping the pace of the game.
So are you.
No, I wasn't.
Yeah, you chirp everything.
I did
You've
not.
never.
I said it was great.
No, you think Andy called me up and said things are great. Everything's positive. I'm a positive guy. I give compliments out. No, you don't. Everything sucks to Andy. You think Andy was pumping the fucking tires up? No, he was not.
Yes, I was.
So don't call me out on that
No,
because I admit that I said the pace is ungodly slower. So don't act like you weren't thinking the same fucking thing.
Hey,
don't virtue signal, motherfucker.
Edwards.
Don't play with me.
Edwards is my
Don't
girl.
play with me.
don't
play with me with this shit.
With me.
Don't play with me.
Okay.
I don't have daughters. You do. You
Fine. I didn't talk.
should be better about that.
I didn't say
How dare
anything bad
you.
about that. And
I could do it. I'm a
and I-
hillbilly. Who cares about me? How dare you?
Nobody supports the WNBA like me.
WNBA. Do you see
No,
fucking?
man.
Do you see that fucking dipshit?
Nobody-
Lonzo fucking Ball. Oh God, is he a scumbag?
From the BBB brand?
He fucking runs this poor person over with his
He
stupid ass
did?
Hummer. His tire falls off, and then they're asking him next day. He's just like this, like, "Hey, how's that accident that you almost killed that guy or girl, whatever it was?" And he goes, "Yeah, no, God's great, man. God's great." And then he walks up and he goes like this. Listen, he's like this, and he walks away like this, with shit stains on his fucking white underwear. Shit stains. He walked away with his ass hanging out after he almost killed somebody and got away
You sure
with
it was Lonzo?
whatever, this goofy looking bastard. And he walked with his ass hanging out. And the guy, like Mike Caruso of the team or whoever, like opens the door for him. You know what I mean? It's a, not opens the door. I shouldn't say it.
Dude, the
Well,
way
like-
he just walked out was amazing. Are you sure it was Lonzo Ball?
Look it up.
It wasn't like his brother?
Look it up. The goofy looking bastard from fucking Hornets. So anyway, so like their guy, I just look at his face, keep opening the door for Lonzo, and he's just like, oh God, I gotta deal with this motherfucker every day. His ass is hanging out after he almost killed a couple people. And then people are coming online and saying that he's the worst driver ever. He was asked about it and he became the victim after he literally almost killed somebody. Then his ass is hanging out when he walks
I'm
away.
trying to
Oh.
find this.
Dude, look it up. It's 2 seconds.
Car accident?
Yeah. Lonzo Ball. Was it Lonzo?
It's LaMelo, I think.
Whatever.
Oh, I don't know who it is.
LaMelo, maybe?
I gotta find from
Bonzo.
from the BBB brand.
Mm-hmm.
No,
Andy, this
remember
should take 2
when his
seconds.
dad told that
Girl,
female
stay in your
broadcaster,
lane.
stay
The
in your
hot
lane.
blonde. Although she's whatever.
Here it is.
I
It's
told you.
LaMelo.
LaMelo, my bad. My bad, dudes.
Look at his car. Dude.
Fucking wheel fell off.
What?
Look at that. He almost killed that person. Look, he almost ran over the passenger.
No,
Look
he's
at that.
Back on the road again. I don't see.
His ass is literally hanging. It's disgusting.
Oh my God! He ran over this lady,
Yeah, I told you.
and then what happened?
And then look at his press conference. See if you can find his press conference. There it is. Oh, no. Keep going. Find his press. No, it's not.
Okay,
I don't care about this. His ass. He had
He
like
walked
shit
out
stains.
of press conference.
Yeah. look
no
at this shit stain.
way. Dude.
I swear to God. He's like, yeah, God is great. Like, no, we didn't
Hold
ask
on.
you that. We didn't. God's great. Like, you're the victim of this thing. You almost killed it.
Did they?
Jesus, what do you want?
It's like a commercial.
That's
Hold
LaMelo.
on.
Yeah.
Can you put into words the last 24 hours with you? How is it emotional for you to have to deal with that and then come here and play
Deal with
games
that.
on top of that?
I'm just alive, blessed, bro. God is great, like I said. LaMelo, you did.
Watch. Look at. Look at his shit stains. What a donkey dick. Look at him. Look at the guy. See what I'm talking about. He's just like, oh, God, I got to deal with this motherfucker. I just want to say, I'm glad I'm blessed, and God is great. No, you almost killed them, you dummy. The victim. He's like, oh, thank God I'm alive. No,
That was a terrible question.
You
How
all-
have you been handling with this emotionally?
They
He
baby
makes
these
$200
motherfuckers.
million.
They baby these pussies.
What about the person who got hit? How are they handling
They don't care.
emotion?
They don't care about them. They don't care about them. You think they care about that woman?
God is great.
Just like fucking dipshit Rashid Rice, who fucking ran that poor girl over.
Don't call him that.
Fuck his ass. And then he
He
beats
can
it-
run every route
that-
on the tree.
Yeah, you see, this is Andy's got two daughters, and this motherfucker beat the shit out of his girlfriend
What do
for
you mean?
19 months
Did that
straight.
really happen? Has
Yes.
that been proven?
Yes. Beat the fuck out of his
Jesus.
girlfriend, and then ran over these other two girls, and then ran away. And
With all the guns
Get out
on the
of
side of
here.
the street.
those are Andy.
No, those aren't. mine.
Andy likes
No,
that.
no, no,
Andy's like,
no. No.
he's a good player.
No.
He catches balls. It doesn't matter.
Well,
and then Travis Kelce wore free number 4. Oh my god. That's why I'm like, fuck all you.
No, he can listen. He can run. He can run the 5 route.
He
He can run that hot route.
Two daughters.
Run that hot route, baby.
Two daughters.
I would never.
If he hit fucking Lori and little Ivy, are you out of your motherfuck mind? Don't play with me.
Woo.
Don't play with me.
Oh, my beautiful.
You'd be like, he's good at sports. I like him. No, he almost killed your wife and daughter.
Oh, okay.
He's good at sports, though. Fuck out of here.
Is he suspended? So
Oh,
I want to
cares?
send this.
Cares
So
about
tomorrow, guess what I'm doing tomorrow?
What?
For a
Andy?
full hour, and the timing is incredible.
What?
I'm sitting down with Gary Bettman, the commissioner of the
Oh,
NHL,
that's cool.
for a full hour tomorrow at the National Sports Business Journal Forum.
That's awesome. I chirp you a lot for things, Andy.
Mhm.
I chirp you a lot. That's
Mhm.
goddamn good. Hit the rock. See, if I said anything about anything positive in my life, Andy would not give me a fucking rock. He wouldn't do anything. He'd be like, it's fucking stupid.
Hey, give me a rock.
There you go. See, do good with him. What are you gonna ask him?
Lots of things.
Like what?
It's going to be a great conversation, man. I'm gonna pump it up a lot of people,
wanna
including
say
Ryan
hockey?
Smith from Utah. I'm gonna pump his tires.
Shit, yeah, you are.
I need to know more about Ryan Smith. This guy, for what he's accomplished in a very short period of time. I mean,
I like his style.
He said he bought an asset. It wasn't like an expansion situation. He bought like hockey operations, the
Yeah.
players, they all come.
He
And-
rolled the dice.
He's already gonna be fully renovating that building. He's got a brand new practice facility. He's got a winter classic.
He's spending money.
This fucking guy's awesome.
He's young. He's full of energy.
Way to go, Ryan Smith, and your
we
wife.
love you. We
His
love
wife's
you.
involved too. You have to say the wife too,
Okay.
because she's involved also.
Okay.
She's co-owner.
Okay.
So say
What's her
it.
name? What's her
wanna
name?
say-
No, what's her name? You don't even see that's virtue signaling 101 right there. Did you guys just see that? You got to bring his wife
Hey,
up, Cam.
Can I say Alicia?
Bring his wife
It's
up.
not
What's
Al-
her name?
It's not Alicia.
Don't know. No idea. Virtue signal. That's what you are, Andy. That's your middle name.
Ashley. I was
You
thinking
said-
Alicia, but it's Ashley. I'll give her a shout out too. She's badass also. You know that, right?
You didn't know her name. Cam, give her a what's her name? I have no idea.
How dare you?
How dare you? I don't like it. You're making me uncomfortable again. God damn. 2 daughters.
Give me your first team.
Give her a
all-
shout out.
Give me your first
What's
team.
her name?
First team
No idea.
all Olympic team.
No idea. What?
First team all Olympic team. Go. First team. You got to have 2 D, 3
Everybody?
forwards, and a goalie.
In this tournament?
This fucking guy. No, last tournament.
So everybody in this tournament?
Oh,
Or just from okay. McDavid?
Well, why don't we talk about last?
Shut up.
The 2002
McDavid,
Olympics.
Celebrini,
Mhm.
Hughes,
Which Hughes?
Jackie Boy, Quinn, and McCarr, Holbuck. Sit down.
Not Slokowski.
No. No.
They
Nope.
voted for him.
Don't care. That's what it is. Quinn, McCarr, Holbuck, Celebrini with McDavid and Jackie Boy stepping up to the plate. That's the best line in all of the Olympics, in my opinion. Who's yours, Andy? And he's got to look stuff up. He's
I
got to
wanna
do this
see
thing.
who-
He
I
just
wanna
throws me on the
see-
spot, and I give you an answer. And now you got to look things up.
I want to see who.
Let's go. This is going to be long. Like
I want to see who was named to it.
we got to get going.
Oh, okay, I understand that. I just want to see who.
You see, Matt, poor Maddie. Like I know. Sorry about that, Maddie.
Stiefel brings us the
he
Canister
doesn't think about you.
podcast each and every week.
He doesn't think about you.
And we appreciate Stiefel and everything they do for the U.S.
Look at
ski
this.
team, by the way, who had a phenomenal run.
Great run. We love you guys. Look at this right here. Andy and I have been
Michaela
wearing these.
Schifrin.
We've been wearing these jackets every day.
I have to.
I can't. I love it so much.
During the Olympics? Hell yeah.
I
will
love it.
wear the red, white, and blue.
I know. Oh, because you represent this country so well, Andy.
Firstform.com/CamandStrick. Use our link and use it today.
Yes.
I wouldn't have gotten through this Olympic
Oh, I feel like shit this morning.
without First Farm.
No doubt, dude. Like just the vitamins and all that stuff in the morning I take. Oh yeah, dude. Every time I feel like so shit.
You want to know why I never get sick? First Farm.
Well, yeah, it helps. You know, the greens,
I'm
the reds, all
hydrated
that.
like a motherfucker.
I rehydrate in the morning. I felt
Yeah,
so
we
bad
all
this
do.
morning. Ugh. I feel like, do we? Everybody does. No, they don't.
Yes.
But if you have First Form, you have every opportunity to feel good.
Okay.
You know, even when you feel bad, this helps you to feel better. Just does.
Okay.
They got everything.
All right. So firstform.com/CamandStrick. Beef sticks, vitamins, protein, energy drinks, fruits, greens,
Reds.
greens, apparel, lifestyle, positivity, energy,
Creatine.
sleep,
Yep.
creatine.
Everything. Way of
Link.
life. You know.
Firstform.com/CamandStrick. Use our link and use it today. Blue Note Roofing. 314-920-5713. Blue Note Roofing.
Davey boy, I love you, homie. Davey Novak. The weather's changing. He's going to have to work on your roof here soon.
He's still working.
He's working his ass
You
off.
think he doesn't
Oh, he
work
does.
during the weather?
No. You know, he watched that game the other day, though.
Oh, of course he did.
Shit.
Probably-
he probably just got off a fucking
Probably
job.
on a roof.
He probably just got off a fucking job site
Mhm.
and went right to the bar
7
and
a.m.
watched it. Because we love you, dude. And he loves hockey and the Blues.
Mm-hmm.
And we respect the shit out of you, man.
Uh-huh.
And we love you, and you do a damn good job.
Yes.
Don't listen to Andy. Don't listen
No,
to
he
Andy.
does.
He's mocking. He's mocking everything.
I'm
You do
mocking
no,
you.
you do a damn good job.
Damn good job.
Don't listen to him.
He's up and down that roof, boy. Siding, roofing,
fascia, soft.
soffit, fascia, gutters.
Goddamn.
roofing, siding. He does it all. Dude.
Oh,
Works with all the big insurance companies too, and he's got your back. He'll take care of you. 314-920-5713. Blue Note Roofing. Sparks Hockey and SparksHockey.com. If you're toe picking or you're losing an edge,
Jesus fucking Christ.
oh my God.
Ugh. You know, when you watch a game like the other day, and you see somebody blow a tire, it ruins their whole shift.
Doesn't
No, no, no. You blow a tire on a shift, like you're already behind.
I know.
You're already fucking behind. You're trying to go D to D. You throw a tire. Now you're stuck in the zone
No,
because
you're
you
right.
blew a fucking tire.
You what?
Blew a tire. Don't do that anymore.
God.
Get Sparks.
Get a
Be
Sparks,
ready,
man.
Be ready.
And get the hollow that you want. And that's the best hollow for you for your best skate sharpening.
Yeah.
It's so easy to change. You just press a button. Anyone can do it.
Figure it out. Pretty simple.
Men and women
What's that supposed to mean?
can all do it. I'm just saying.
What's that supposed to mean?
What do you mean?
Women can't figure that out?
No, of course they can.
Why would you even say that, though?
25% of our
Why would you say that, though?
maybe 30%
Why
of
would
the
you
audience
say
is
that, though?
listening
You're
is
making
our
me
women.
uncomfortable.
Oh my God. Now I'm uncomfortable because of what you're saying. I'm saying everybody can do it.
He's got to throw that in there. Like, I include everybody.
No,
Anytime I
'cause
say, no.
I want
I
I
include
want everyone to get one.
everybody, no matter what. And Andy's like, women could do it too.
Yeah, because it's
You're like
women's ice
Gavin
hockey
Newsom.
is a gold medal
You're
winner.
like Gavin Newsom.
Because women's ice hockey
You're
are
like Gavin
gold
Newsom.
medalists. Hillary Knight. We love you, Hillary, and big shout out. Congratulations on your engagement. I'd like to actually spend this
What?
moment to say congratulations.
You're
on
damn
on
right.
your engagement. She engaged.
You're overdoing it.
No,
You're
Is there
overdoing
a better
it.
place in the Italian Alps than to
to
get proposed?
Shit. No matter what, they're going to say yes.
All right, I got to give a shout out to a few people here. Mike Tirico.
Oh, Jesus. He's a
This
professional,
fucking
that
guy.
son of a bitch. God, are you
Did
professional?
you ever make a
Love
mistake?
you. So damn good.
Mike Tirico.
You represent our country
You know
so
what?
well. I love you,
I'm getting
Mike.
him on the podcast.
Get him. Which one?
Mike Tirico.
Which podcast? You fucking
I've got 3 of them.
got 50 of them. Him and Lori's podcast. He's
No,
going to
but
get Mike Tirico on.
Hillary, you had an
Dick.
outstanding tournament, and Of course, Keller, who got the game winner.
Clayton, we love you, man.
No, dude, on the women's side. Amanda
Megan.
Keller. Megan Keller.
What'd you say?
Megan
What'd
Keller.
you say? Megan.
I know. I get the names wrong sometimes. Megan Keller. Just an unbelievable outside-inside move.
That was a bad play.
You go outside, you go inside.
That poor D woman for Canada is going to be, well, just like Clayton, or just like Jack Hughes' picture, that picture of her like, But the camera, after that goal, didn't show her celebrating. It showed the crowd, which is going to have and have.
What?
Figure it out. The camera angles in that.
How many
whole
people were
tournament
in that
sucked.
building?
I don't know. I didn't count.
Okay, so I got to give a shout out. Mike Tirico, you're unbelievable.
Oh my God, yeah.
Kenny Albert, I'm giving you a Cam and Strick shout out.
We love you, dude.
This fucking guy's doing like multiple games a day.
So damn
studying
good.
all these damn rosters.
Never missed a beat. Kenny Albert.
And his gold medal call in
So
both the
good.
women's game, which I could not wait to watch. The gold medal game for the U.S. and Canada. I love it. It's my favorite event of the year when those two teams get together.
God, yeah.
Throw the records out. Although I don't want the men's tournament to turn into the women's tournament where only Canada and U.S. make it.
Well, too bad.
I'd like
Andy.
some other countries to chime in.
Too bad. Right now. Figure it out.
And Russia
Russian?
should be one of those.
Yeah, but they're not. So
Okay,
we got to do what we
fine.
got to do.
Okay, I know.
Get out of Ukraine then.
Oh,
what do you
okay,
do?
okay.
We got to break that down.
I'm
Andy
just-
has no idea about any
So I'm giving Kenny Albert a big shout out. And
foreign affairs.
I'm going to give our boy Eddie Olczyk.
So good. They're all good.
Dude, he was seeing
Boosh, all of
shit
them.
on the fly, like
He was damn good.
post to post,
Yep.
like things like hitting, like even the Matt Boldy player, like his replay. I gave him a shout out, sent him a text
They're
too.
all-
He texted me back also.
Andy texts
I'm
everybody.
sending text messages out
They're all like,
because
oh, God.
I got. Here's what happened to me. I rewatched the game last night, and I got very emotional watching it, seeing the Goudreau family and everything.
Oh my God.
I just started firing off text messages.
Sometimes I like do that.
I just needed to pump
Let
people.
them
I
know.
needed to pump people's
agree.
tires, dude.
I agree.
And I have
Did you pump Biz's tires up for his thong
not
that he wore?
yet. No, because I wanted to leave him alone because he's probably upset. But that was quite the outfit. Woo, doggy.
Whoa, doggy. Biz. God, you look sexy.
Oh,
Turn me
man.
on. I was hiking up that buddy.
I
old
loved
boy.
his little bang card though.
So funny. I love them.
You know, for the glass guy from
like,
Dallas.
Would I do that? I don't know.
Rivers would.
My body's terrible.
Jamie
He's got
Rivers
a better
would.
body than me. Oh
Jamie
my God.
Rivers.
I don't want anybody looking at my ass.
Jamie Rivers would.
Yeah, he would do that.
He put a Speedo on his
Yeah, I know.
Facebook page again.
He was in Mexico, actually. Hopefully he's back.
Is he back?
I hope so. Jesus.
Pray for
Get
every-
back here, Jamie.
Hey, pray for Mexico.
Yeah. Get the cartel out of there. Well, a lot of
No,
your
no,
government
no,
supporting
don't
them.
ruin the moment. I'm
No,
saying
I'm
pray
a
for
realist.
Mexico.
I'm a realist.
Okay, so that was Kenny Albert,
Yes.
Eddie Olczyk, and Booch.
Let's go.
Brian Boucher.
Yep.
Hell of a job between the benches.
Dang good.
When you got to get a word in.
Dang. Yeah, no shit.
Towards the end of the tournament, you got to talk and you
Yeah.
were fucking unbelievable.
That's right.
Breaking it down. We love you, Booch.
We love you guys, man.
And
You guys are
Eddie
great.
O and Kenny Albert and Mike Tirico. The four of you, holy smokes.
Son of a bitch.
Oh my God, man. Unfreaking believable.
Let's go.
SparksHockey.com. Use our promo code Cam and Strick. It'll save you more money than Black Friday and Cyber Monday. Sparks Hockey, baby. Ryan Warsofsky. He's a gold medalist, too, in the World Championships.
Yeah, he is.
Helped propel this team at the Olympics, baby. He's USA through and through, plus the head coach of the San Jose Sharks.
Check that out.
Great conversation coming up on the Cam and Strick podcast. The Cam and Strick podcast is brought to you by First Form, baby. Use our link and do it today. www.firstform.com/Cam and Strick.
Get jacked now. They are the real deal.
Get that protein, check out the apparel, eat those bars, and drink those energy drinks. Firstform.com/Cam and Strick.
Yeah.
Now on to the interview. We're giving you all the credit for what you did in the summer, man. That started
Hell yeah.
everything,
I
right?
don't know about that.
They
It was
wouldn't have
good.
won without you. I'll tell you that right now.
No
After what
shit,
you did,
baby.
Gabe
No.
Tage, all that confidence. Who else was on that team?
We hit record and go, by the
Who
way.
else
just so
was
you know.
on the Olympic team
We're
from the World Championship team?
Tage, Keller, and Lacombe.
Who was the first one?
Werenski.
Oh, Werenski.
Oh,
Zeke.
man.
Yeah, Z came over. He was awesome.
Doesn't
Kid,
say
great
much.
kid, too. Great kid.
Zach Werenski.
Zach. He
Yeah.
just does his thing on the ice. Doesn't want attention. Doesn't give a
The game
shit.
was in slow motion for him out there.
God.
Did you play
Yeah.
him like What were your ice times like? It's kind of crazy, like this whole ice time situation that we're seeing in the Olympics.
Yeah.
Because your guy, he's going to be tired. I don't know.
Yes,
well,
he
I'm going to
is.
ask you about that. If you're like your guy playing 26, 27 minutes, although he's like
Dominating.
19, so I think he can probably handle it, you know. But what was it like for you in terms of the ice time you were giving your guys in the World
Yeah,
Championships?
well, I think it's unique, right? Because you can dress 13 and 7. So you have the extra guy there. But when we got Z later in the tournament, the World Championships is a longer tournament than the Olympics is. So we played him like he was playing for Columbus in the 25 to 28 minutes because he can do it. You know, he's in great shape. It's like I said, the game's in almost slow motion for him. So those guys in those big situations, they kind of feed off of the minutes. You know, the more they play, the more of a rhythm they get into, in a sense.
Where'd you watch the game, the gold medal game? It was on
Just
at
at
like
home.
2 in the morning your time.
Yeah, no shit.
5 a.m. Yeah, it was an early wake up, but my son is 6 and he wanted to wake, so I woke him up. We watched it. Obviously awesome game. Just both teams, right? It was one of the best hockey games I think I've ever watched. You could see the intensity, the pace. It was a great game. Obviously, Hellebuck plays unbelievable, but happy for the staff of the U.S. I know how much effort that goes into it that a lot of people don't see, and then the players as well. They're the ones out there that are making the plays, that are blocking the shots, that are creating the offense, that are playing defense, putting their bodies on the line. And I think you can honestly feel through the TV the sense of excitement from the U.S. and the players. The funnest part I think was watching the celebration and all the bringing Johnny Gaudreau's kids. That was just emotional time for sure.
So you weren't like rooting for Canada because of Celebrini, although you are an American. Okay.
Yeah, I'm American and proud to be an American. So it's tough. I listened to some other coaches and talked to a couple guys in the league that have players, and it's hard, right? But I was rooting for Mac to have a hat trick and the U.S. to win 4-3, and obviously a great tournament by Mac. He's a hell of a player, ultra competitive. He's going to play in a lot more Olympics, and he's going to win. He's a winner through and through. So we'll pick up the pieces and pick him up, but he had a hell of a tournament.
You know what stood out to me though is how devastated he was.
Oh yeah.
Like, I mean, I know that they pour everything into it. Like, I understand if you're 30 years old and you may not get another chance, but even for the 19-year-old to take it that hard, I'm sure that doesn't surprise you, but did you see it the same way?
Yeah, and knowing him, he's an ultra competitor. Like, everything he does, from a drill in practice to a game on a Tuesday night against Calgary, he wants to win. He wants to be the best, and that's what makes him great. So it doesn't surprise me. Even at World Championships when they lost, I ran into him the next day in Sweden, and he was devastated. But again, that's what makes him so special as well. So he is going to win, in the National Hockey League, and he's going to win in the international stage at some point. And we won't be surprised by any means.
So like, what do you do? He's so young. Like, is he have his own apartment? Is he staying with an older veteran? You keeping an eye on him? Do you know how to pay bills? Like,
lives with Jumbo, doesn't he?
He lives with Jumbo, yeah.
Okay.
So I think probably a good guy to live with.
Yes.
Keeps it loose. I think what's important for Mac is the intensity runs, heavy and hot, and I think Jumbo's great for him. As far as Jumbo is similar in a sense, but I think off the ice he can kind of get away a little bit and not just keep the grind going mentally. So I think that's helped him a lot, is living with Jumbo and going through the experiences that Jumbo went through as number 1 overall pick as well. So he's got a lot of support around him here in San Jose, from Patrick Marleau's around, Jumbo's around here every day, and keeping it loose. So I think we've kind of. He's in a good spot, and I think he's a mature kid. I don't know if he's paying bills, but he's a mature kid when it comes to honing his craft.
He will eventually pay bills.
He can afford it, and he's going to be able to afford it. Even in California. I don't know how the hell any of you guys live out there.
No shit.
Jesus. How much money is left over your paycheck?
Coaching for free.
Yeah,
No
exactly.
Shit,
it's crazy.
Beautiful, though.
Hey, I'm curious, and you've probably been asked this a million times. I've never heard you ask this, so I haven't heard your answer, but I really want to know, because I keep hearing about his dad all the time, and I'm seeing his dad. You got all the NBA players talking about his dad.
Sure.
So he grew up like in a different upbringing. It's not like Matthew and Brady, whose dad was a player.
Yeah.
Like, there's an advantage to having your dad as a player, but then I'm curious how you look at the advantages of having Celebrini's dad raise him in that environment, and what makes him different. Like, is he just in like crazy condition? Like, does he have a different level of working out? Like, break it down for us.
Yeah. No, he's in great shape, 100%. And I think he's raised by his parents, and like all of us, we get molded by who we got brought up by, whether that's parents, grandparents, aunts, uncles, and obviously his parents have done a hell of a job raising not just him, but his two brothers and his sister. And his dad has a great background of conditioning and strength and injuries and recovery, and I think you can tell that's worn off on Mac quite a bit. And being around the Steph Currys and Draymond Greens, and being a different world than, like you said, the Kachucks or someone else that played in the National Hockey League. They play, obviously, he's around the basketball players, and he was around Vancouver with the Canucks when his dad worked for them a little bit too. So he's been around soccer players. So I think that's a really important part of his journey of who he's become as a player. Is he's been around a lot of different athletes, not just hockey players. I think that's very unique, and he's probably taken some things from those guys as well. So but his dad's just a smart person in his field of sports performance, and Mac's definitely fed off of that. But Mac is in great shape. Obviously we see the minutes that he's played and with us, and obviously Coop ran him out there in 26 minutes to one game, and
Did you text Coop?
We're like, Coop, stop.
We can text Coop too and let him know. Settle down with the kids.
Calm down.
I've been there and run him in unique games, and I get it. He earns a lot of trust from coaches because he plays the type of game he plays. A 200-foot, he can defend with the best of them. He can skate with the best of them. He's physical down low. He can kill plays. He picks up things really quickly, and so I get where Coop's coming from and why you would play him so much. That's what all of us coaches do. When you trust someone, you play him more.
So who does he remind you of? Like a former player? Like who do you know?
I think honestly, talking to Sully a little bit, a lot of Crosby. There's a lot of Crosby there, of the way he plays a 200-foot game, the leadership capabilities that he brings at a young age. I think he's smart like Jonathan Taves as well. He's got pace like you saw with McDavid and McKinnon. So he's a little bit unique. So it's hard to put him with one guy, but I would say the similar that I've seen, and from talking to Sully a little bit, is probably Mac. I mean, it's probably Sid.
Yeah. And a couple years ago, we had Jay Pandolfo with us when he was at BU, and it was during the Christmas break. And people didn't really know much about Celebrini yet. He's playing in the USHL a few months before that in Chicago. But everyone knew that this guy was projected to be the first overall pick. And that's what he said. He said, guys, this guy's he's like Crosby. It was the first time I'd heard anyone say it.
Yeah.
And so it was, and then to see him play now, it's kind of crazy. I mean, he does he's got the speed of can he plays at that level of pace? Because, with McDavid and McKinnon, it just pops, like their speed, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And Celebrini probably doesn't get enough credit for the speed that he brings to the table, because everyone talks about the other attributes that you're talking about. You know?
No, for sure. And he that's in practice. It's full speed. It's full tilt. So, I'm kind of giving our guys a little bit of a warning here these last couple of days of he's going to expect some pace, and we better live up to it.
Oh, yeah. What do you do? Like, what was your first practice like? The guys had a nice long break. Yeah. Are you drawing that up? Like, we gotta get some things accomplished today.
Yeah, no, I think each day you have a little bit of a unique plan. And early on is, you weren't going to first day going to bag them. I think everyone knew they were out. Some guys were in Mexico, Hawaii. You got to kind of ease them back into it, a sense. And in my sports performance, Mike Potenza, who's been around for a long time, is kind of molding the plan a little bit. And sometimes I add to it or tweak it a little bit, but we have a pretty good plan in place of ramping it up, coming back down, ramping it back up again, so we're ready to go. And again, it was kind of a ease into the week, and then a day off we had yesterday or on Sunday, and kind of ramp it back up this week.
Your story is crazy, though. I'm sure you had a sports performance guy in the East Coast League and a Curry college and all that.
You grinded it, man.
Were you doing everything? I love your story, man. I love people like you who just kind of you didn't have the 20-year career. You didn't walk right into it.
Yep.
You're not there by accident. Obviously, you got people's attention. And that's why you got the opportunity. So big shout out to you. So do you ever pinch yourself that you've gotten to the level that you're at right now and you're still trying to build it, right? I mean, I get it, but, or did you always expect it of yourself and you knew you had this level of coaching in you?
I think a little bit of both in a sense. I think when I look back, I started in, as a assistant at Division III at Curry, not making a lot of money, grinding it out, went to the ECHL for 5 years. And there was some moments in those 5 years where I'm like, man, what am I doing? Is this the right path I'm on? But I think when you have passion for something and you love something, and it wasn't really ever a job, and neither is this. I'm humbled and extremely grateful every single day that I wake up and I drive to the rink and I'm one of 32 NHL head coaches. And I think what's probably helped me a lot is I have a fear of failure in a sense, and I never want to get too comfortable in the position that I'm in, and try to keep pushing the envelope to get our teams better, players better, but also be grateful for where I'm at and where my feet are at. And whether that was coaching, assistant coach in South Carolina, running the pounding kill and the D is try to really focus and try to perfect that, and then become a head coach in the American Hockey League and try to be great and develop players and win and help players get better and get to the National Hockey League. Wherever my feet were and my focus was my focus. And, I'm a head coach in San Jose, and my job is to continue to improve our team and continue to take steps in the right direction. And that's what I'll do. And I think we get lost in that as human beings. We always want to get to the next best thing. What's the next best thing? And instead of just being grounded to where our feet are. And I think that's probably helped me the most. And again, I've been, around some great coaches, Spencer Carberry, Mike Felucci, got to know, obviously, Mike Sullivan's a close family friend, David Quinn, who I work for here. I have been so fortunate to work for great coaches, but also have people around me that I've got to learn from and kind of pick up from their experiences that they've gone through.
What was your salary at Curry College as an assistant?
Oh my God. I think I was making like $7,000.
How many?
Oh, geez.
$7,000.
$7,000.
Oh, it's cheap out there.
What's the connection with you and Mike Sullivan that goes back?
So his parents are my godparents.
What?
Yeah, so he lived right down the street from us. His mother, who's now passed away, Myrna, and his dad, Jidge, were basically like my grandparents. My Nana died when I was young, so I didn't really have a Nana growing up, and Myrna kind of took care of me. And Mike was kind of my role model. He played in San Jose, played Calgary, played in Boston. I remember when I was in high school, he was coaching the Providence Bruins. I'd go to games, and he got the Boston Bruins job. Went to some games, and he was the one that he actually tried talking me out of coaching at one point when I was making that $7,000. He thought I was crazy. But he's kind of started the path for me as far as wanting to be a head coach and be a coach of the National Hockey League.
What is Godfather like? Does he sign papers? Like, how does that work?
They pay. They give you an allowance. You got to cut the grass.
They gave me a gold necklace.
Part of his pension.
On my So that was, it's a little unique, but my dad was in his wedding. It was close family friends, I would usually say.
I love it.
I love it.
Hey,
awesome.
Your 6-year-old son that you watched the game with, the gold medal game, was that the one you were going to give away, or no? Or was that a different one?
Which one were you going to give away?
My daughter is daddy's sweetheart, so he'd be the one. But
what did the wife say about that? What did she say about that?
I can't believe you got crap for that.
Did you?
He did. He had to apologize. Almost.
Yeah.
It's like, what?
Get out of here, Ryan.
Why? Yeah. Who really took you serious?
Social media.
You get some people on social media, as you guys see. It's every decision that you make, you get criticized for. So,
hasn't somebody said that before? Maybe not.
No, Doug Armstrong said he'd throw his grandma.
Oh no, he would screw over his own mother or something like that for a trade or something.
Mike Vrabel said he would give his left testicle for a Super Bowl.
He did. I know, and I think he was serious actually.
Yeah.
So
it's so goofy.
I know.
I love it.
What'd your wife say about that?
Yeah, she wasn't exactly thrilled, and we were heading on we just landed in New York, I think, when it kind of went viral, and she's like, "I can't believe you said this." I'm like, "Oh my God, it was a joke." I actually said it as it was a joke, obviously, but I didn't even think people would pick up on it, but I learned my lesson there, I guess.
No, but you were 0-5 though. What happened?
4-2 when we were playing some pretty good hockey. We were just finding ways to lose, and You could just sense that the players were frustrated. Like I think that's what gets lost in sense. Like it's not coaches versus players. We're all in this together. We're trying to win as coaches, and the players are trying to win as well. It wasn't for a lack of effort. It's sometimes, of course, coaches need to, wake the room up and give it a shake. But it wasn't the sense that we were not playing well. We were just finding ways to lose, and we had some history in the last few years of having slow starts, and it kind of got to the group, and sometimes you get frustrated, and you asked to talk to the media 10 minutes after game, and I'm an emotional guy. I get a little fired up at times, and sometimes it costs me.
You're in a unique situation though, because like you're the drivers of your team are like so young.
Yeah.
And so now you're exceeding expectations. And I mean,
you're young.
You probably didn't even expect Celebrini to put up 100 points, which he probably will this year, right? So
no, yeah.
It's like, so are you? See, this is what happens though. Sometimes you get ahead of schedule. You know what I mean? Like now it's like people like, but where's your head at in terms of the program and what you're trying to accomplish right now?
Yeah, I think we've probably overachieved a little bit in a sense of our record and where we are, but I think we've done some really good things. I think guys have gotten better individually. I still think there's a level of game, consistency is probably the biggest thing we need to get to. I think we get on this roller coaster where we play really well for a few stretches, and then our game kind of just goes away from what makes us successful in the identity of our team, and that's something that as coaches you try to perfect, and like perfection and is like a light that's way off in the distance that's you'll never touch, but as coaches we try to strive for it. And I think for our group is we got to raise the bar of consistency if we're going to stay in this race. And but I think we can't get wrapped up. And I think before the break, we got wrapped up in the playoffs and where we are, and we're in the first wild card. And it kind of got to us, and we got away from the process and just playing and competing and playing as a team. And we got away from that. So we got to kind of circle the wagons here, and it's up, to myself and the coaches to kind of, mentally get ready for the last 27 game stretch.
Let me ask you this, and it's a question for Mike Greer too, but it's obvious that Celebrini will most likely be the next captain of the San Jose Sharks, unless like Reaver wants it or something like that.
I would say he's on his way to being the next captain. Yes.
So, how do you know when? Because obviously he can handle the pressure. I mean, you look at what he just did, being around all these other great leaders. I mean, this is such a great opportunity and experience that he just went through. So, how do you decide when the right time to do that?
Yeah, I think we'll talk about it. Mike and I talk pretty much every single day, and after games, after practices, and things come up, and whether that's roster, whether that's the team's play as of late, system, whatever it is, and Mike and I will discuss it and talk about it, and see when the right time is, and we'll do it. So, Max, we want to leave Mac the way we gave him the assistant captain this year. He's earned that. He's a natural leader in a sense, and when he's ready, he's ready.
Is there anything like different about him? Like sometimes you're on the plane with these guys and Colt Parayko's like drawing out math equations for no reason, and somebody else is doing this. Somebody else is adopting puppies and doing is he into anything unique or like anything different about him, or just come to the rink and just do his thing?
No, I think he kind of just comes to the rink and does his thing in a sense. Like he is. His preparations has really surprised me. I would say the most is his routine, I guess, for young players. And it's like you come into the league and you have your routine in junior and college. You just probably roll out of bed and you have an orange juice and some scrambled eggs and you get ready for the game. When you get to the National Hockey League, if you don't have a routine as far as getting mentally ready and physically ready for practice, you're gonna get your doors blown off, and you're gonna get probably injured, and there'll be some speed bumps along the way. And we've seen that with some of our other young players, and that they need to find a routine to get themselves ready for practices and games. And Matt came into the league with like a routine that gets him ready for practice, that gets him ready for game, that his prehab for injuries, his rehab from, minor injuries, and his mental approach has probably surprised me the most. He's probably 28 in a sense when it comes to that, when he's really only 19. But I think at the end of it too, he's still a young kid that's learning different ways. And I think you heard Coop there find, in the beginning of the tournament, he found patience towards the end of the tournament. And that's something that, is very unique for young players. You can race through it, but when the game gets more intense and it gets tighter, you got to find some patience. And he's done that. But as far as off the ice goes, his routine is for a young player is incredible.
Listen, I'll move on from Mac, but I'm curious, when you watch him every single day and he's on your team, what's it like watching him on TV and watching him play? What did you see, tendencies, anything different? Or are you saying, hey, after watching him, I'm going to start using him in this situation, even though you probably use him in every situation. But what did you learn about him that maybe you didn't know?
Well, I think I would say the moment didn't get too big for him. I would say that would be the one thing is Coop ran him out there, and he didn't look out of place by any means. He wasn't forcing pucks to McDavid. He wasn't forcing things to McKinnon.
Yeah.
He didn't let that get to him, where you see it now with some of our players. We want to force it to Mac, even sometimes he's not even open because he's such a great player. And I think that's what I took from it. Obviously the skill set and the opportunities he was getting to score. I mean, he could have had a hat trick in that gold medal game, right? So
many shot attempts in that game, man. Crazy.
Yeah. And I think, like I said earlier, the patience that he found throughout the tournament, that sometimes it's okay not to have anything happen in your shift, to have some patience throughout your game. And I think that's something that I hope he learned and takes with him here, because we're going to need that down the stretch.
Yeah, no doubt.
Were you surprised that the U.S. won that game?
It's a tough one. I think obviously you see Hellebuck playing so well. You could see it early on. He made a glove save early on a rush, and it was kind of like a nothing shot. But he, when a goalie makes a save, you're like, man, he looks locked in.
Oh, because he just snatched it.
Just snagged it, and it was like a hard shot, but not like a probably a scoring chance. But you're like, wow, that's
confident. It was like a confident.
And then you see McKinnon miss the empty net. He makes the paddle save, and you're like, oh, if US can get this to overtime. Now it's like one shot, right? And obviously they got the look, and they even got a look before that. I think who got the one timer there? Hughes had a one timer that Bennington makes a hell of a save on.
Great
so,
save.
I don't know. It'll be a discussion. I know the big discussion is you play 3-on-3, and
listen,
I like it.
It's an exhibition.
No shit.
Do you want Mac playing 3 overtimes and 5-on-5, and then coming back like
blocking shots?
Blocking shots.
But it is the biggest game. You'd like it to be 5-on-5, but listen. That's the rule, right? Canada can't really complain. They won the semifinal in overtime in the 3-on-3 format. So, it is what it is.
I'm with you.
Yeah,
man.
and they got the fastest player. I mean, everything's, worked towards you.
Yeah, they were all on the ice.
They're all on the ice.
All three of them.
They made mistakes.
What do you think this means for USA hockey?
I think it's obviously huge for USA hockey. It's great for the country. It's great for young kids right now that are growing up that now may go grab a hockey stick and a pair of skates and want to put the skates on and play hockey. I think that's what's even the greatest thing about it. But even knowing that was not even a huge hockey fan, watched that game. I think it can bring a country together. I think it's, again, like I said, great for USA hockey and this generation that. Listen, I grew up around the 1980 and I've watched Miracle 15 times, and not taking, they won't take those gold medals away either. But I heard Sully talk about it early before that game. In 1960, when they won, they had 16 players. In 1980, they had 23. That's 36 players that only have gold medals. That's not a lot of USA hockey players that have gold medals. And I think that is what's most important is now we have, whatever they had 25 players, almost close to 50 players with gold medals and now we can grow it. So I think it can kind of quiet the noise a little bit about US Canada and we can kind of let it run.
How much did you talk to Billy G prior? Did he ask you anything about Tage or Clayton Keller or anything like that? Because a couple of your guys, obviously,
we talked to Billy a couple times. Yeah, we played Minnesota, and then when we were at World Championships, Billy was over there, so we had a lot of discussions then. But awesome guy, happy for him because I know how much doesn't go unnoticed is putting that team together. You get criticized left and right for what guys you do take, don't take, and he's just a super super awesome guy. So happy for those guys and the whole management staff.
Do you like all these tournaments though? I mean, you got a lot coming up here, don't we? Like Four Nations, we got World Cup. Like, as a coach, like it's a lot. That 2-week break, these guys are going 100 miles an hour. The break's not really. I mean, The condensed schedule was
I
ridiculous.
think that's the biggest thing is the condensed schedule, and you're seeing a lot of injuries, man. Like a lot of injuries, and it has to, some of it has to do with that schedule, right? So, but again, I think there's some higher ups that make these decisions that I can't really complain. I just got to keep coaching the team in front of me.
How's that Will Smith? Like, we don't talk about him enough. He looks like he's like 14 years old, and I see him get pressed by media. And it's just like, oh my God, like leave this kid alone, but like, is he more comfortable in that environment than he looks sometimes? Like he's got it together, doesn't he? And how nice is it that he's got Mac with him?
Yeah, I think it's important, but I think they're two different players and two different people. And Mac is ultra competitive. You can see it and you can feel it. Smitty is ultra competitive as well, but you just don't see the pure emotion as much. But he's cool as a cucumber, man. He obviously was with us with World Championships, played some of his best hockey over there. I think he's an ultra-driven kid, just does it in a different way. And don't be surprised if he's talked for that next, in 4 years from now on that next U.S. team, because he can make plays like the best of them. He can see the ice well. He's going to keep getting better and better and more comfortable. So awesome, two awesome kids. I'll say this: we have some great young talent, but they're even better kids, and they're coachable. They want to get better. They want to be the solution here. They're great human beings, and the way they go about their business, how respectful they are to fans, to media. We couldn't ask for two better kids and Misa Dickinson, just as well as they're just superhuman beings.
What's your biggest pet peeve as a coach that players do that you're like, God damn it?
Is it when
that's not like obvious.
They slam the
that's
door.
Not obvious.
They
slam the door. Put your head down. Like what? Like
like this when it's a bad pass.
Try to draw a penalty.
No, because I'm emotional. So when you slam a door, it doesn't really bother. I mean, if you do it every shift, it drives me nuts. But I'd say just making excuses. Let's just work. Just give everything you got. And that's kind of what I tell our guys. I know this is a game of mistakes. We're gonna make mistakes. You're gonna have bad games. But you got to leave it all out there. Give everything you have, because you're at the end of the day, you're a human being. You're going to make mistakes, and my job is to challenge you and pull as much out of you as I can, and make you the best possible player that you can be. And we're going to live with it. Don't get upset when I'm trying to push you to be better. I'm going to try to push Tyler Toffoli to be better than he ever has. I don't give a really, I don't know if I can swear, but
you can do whatever you
say, whatever you want, Ryan. Come on.
Yeah,
you're a world champion.
I really don't care how old you are. I'm just going to push you and challenge you to be as best as you possibly can. So don't complain when on a Tuesday in January that I'm challenging you to be good. I don't really care how good you've been in the last 10 games. Let's bring it up another notch. So I don't know if I really have a pet peeve. Maybe that's some of the guys. Yeah, I'm trying to think if nothing really jumps into me.
What's the most angry you've gotten? Are you a flip the table over in the dressing room? Are you are you like Chief? Are you punching holes in the wall? Are you?
I do get angry.
Do you?
I broke a couple chairs. Yeah, it's probably something I've tried to get better at is keep my emotions in check. Obviously cost me last year some money out of my wallet for yelling at a ref. Probably if I'm not seeing the effort that I think needs to be seen is when I get most angry. And I don't see you want to see desperation. You want to see, a mentality that you're ultra competitive and you hate to lose more than you love to win. And when I don't see that is when I get most frustrated, and I think there's times where we're working hard, we're competing, and it doesn't go your way. It's going to happen, right? It's 82 games, but, if I'm seeing, non-competitive behavior is when I get extremely upset.
What do you get? Would you get booted out yelling at the ref about? And what do you get pissed about the ref? Are you all over the refs? Do you let them kind of go?
No, I've gotten better at that. I was early, and through the American League, but at the end of the day, I have my players back. And if it's a call that I don't like, sometimes I let them know it. I've probably gotten better at this year more than ever of kind of letting it go on, move on, and they're not going to change their call. I get it. But I think I get upset when the ref really impacts the game when they don't need to. Let the players handle the game, and I thought a good example was that game yesterday. I thought that was a pretty well officiated game, let the players decide. The refs we're not there to watch you guys, and I think that's what gets me upset. And I think that's kind of where I'll leave it at that before
Would
you
you
guys
Their
think of the-
families aren't even there to watch them. Just so you know.
What'd you think? That's not what Peelsy said.
I know. We're chirping Peelsy. We love him. He's a St. Louis guy.
Hey, what'd you think of the Mikala high stick on McKinnon, who like threw his head back at that time of the game?
I know.
You don't love it at that time of the game, but it's close. I don't know.
I know, dude.
Tough.
It's weird.
I would have been upset with that one if I was on the other side.
Yeah.
Yeah. If
Well, I
Mikala
didn't
too.
like how he threw his head and kind of embellished it a little bit. It's a lot. It's a lot.
But then he scores. and they
Some
win it.
calls don't match the moment. That's the
Yeah.
way I
Yeah.
look at it.
Yeah.
And I just think you gotta have a feel for the actual moment. Where's your confidence come from? Because it's not like you played, 800 games in the league or whatever. I mean, you've had to grind your way. And I know you come from a hockey family, and your brother was a draft pick of the Blues. I'll give David
Yeah,
a
baby.
shout
What's
out.
up? Damn right.
So, but still, I mean, it's how all the kids, the players, they're hockey DB, and they want to see, like Jim Montgomery. He played a handful of games in the NHL, great college career. So how do you maintain that confidence and be like, yeah, I belong here. This is where I'm supposed to be, and allows you to go out and coach these guys that are making millions of dollars who are obviously NHL stars.
Yeah, I think it's a good question. I don't know. I just try to be myself. Like when I was coaching in South Carolina in the ECHL, I'm the same exact coach. Probably, obviously you improve as you go, but I'm the same exact person that I was then. I treated the players the same. I'm big on communication and relationships with the players, and when they know that it's coming from a good place and that you care about them, you can push them and you can challenge them, and they know, it comes out of a goodness of your heart, and there's love behind it, and there's care behind it. I think you can challenge players in different ways and show them some tough love if they know you care about them. So, sometimes you got to make a little bit of a joke of, listen, I never played in the National Hockey League. I get that. But I know what, successful hockey looks like and what winning hockey looks like. And, but I think at the end of the day, when the players know you come from a good place in your heart and you care about them, is when you can really get the most out of them.
Have you and Reaver ever gone at it on the bench? Because I know I play with him, and he took my job and all that stuff, and I love him. But I've seen him go back and forth with Hitch and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Has he got you and him ever go back and forth a little bit?
No, he's been awesome. He's been so good for our room. I would say he's probably one of the number one reasons why our room is so close. The way even his game, I think he's playing some really good hockey this year, and his line has been really effective for us. Again, it comes down to communication. A lot of communication with Revo each and every day, whether he's playing or not playing. And he's been great for our group. And I think each guy in your team, when you're coaching, has a role, and when you guys set into roles and they understand what their role is and it's communicated, there's going to be times where you don't agree with everything what the coach does, but there's respect there, and Revo, I have a ton of respect for what he does and what you did in your career. That's not an easy job to do. That's tough. That's hard to mentally go into games knowing you may have to scrap. And I have a lot of respect for what Revo does. But I think we lose that he's an effective player, and
he
I think
hits.
He's physical. He gets into people. He's tripping. That's all part of the game that makes our other players, the other 20 guys, very effective that night. So he's been a great addition for our team.
Yeah,
Listen,
I agree.
I've seen Reaver from day one, right? And even when he was playing in the American League, going down and watching him, I mean, he used to absolutely destroy guys, just truck guys. He was so physical.
Yes.
And he wasn't even fighting back then.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, he kind of like, I think it was Jan Stastny and
Yanni.
who's basically like, hey, listen, if
Yanko.
you want to get to the next level, you got to start fighting. Davis Payne was coaching. So I love his whole, I mean, if this guy can get to 1,000 games, I mean, it's one of the most successful things I've ever seen, and hopefully he can get there. I don't know how many games short, maybe 40 games, 40-something games, whatever.
He's getting close. Probably next year, but he's getting close.
But some of his former teammates, who I know he's super close with, who I'm around pretty often, like I talk to him about Reaver all the time. They believe he's got coaching in his future if he wants to be a coach.
I could see it. Yeah. I could see it. Like he'll be on the bench and he'll be like coaching guys in the D zone, like, hey, you're low, like screaming from the bench, which I love it. I think that's great. And he is going to be in the game in one way and another. I truly believe that.
Yeah, because I'm glad you said that, because I was curious to get your, I mean, listen, he could be a media guy too and be, jokey guy and everything.
Yeah.
But like, I think he's got way more to give to the
Yeah.
game, you know?
Yeah.
So
Nice, smart. He gets it.
yeah. Be easy to do that. How much is Jumbo around? I mean, I know he's living with Mac, but like how do you
Yeah.
involve him into the team?
He's here pretty much every day. He's up in the gym. He'll be working out with the guys. Like he's around. He's around. He could probably still play. I just saw him this morning. He keeps it loose. He's super positive. Helps guys with it. And he's down with the Barracuda a lot in the American League, helping with player development. So he's a real treasure and an awesome guy to be having in our building for sure.
Who's the guy on the team that sets the parties up and has everybody over Christmas and takes care of
Toffoli.
it? All right.
Not even close. Toffoli
Okay.
is the one that's setting everything up, and
All right.
a
Gotta
lot
have
of the
him.
guys go over there. Thanksgiving, Canadian Thanksgiving,
Yep.
Christmas, New Year's Eve. Yeah, him and Kat, his wife, do a hell of a job of kind of bringing the group together. I got to give him a lot of credit for doing that.
She's a
I think that's
podcaster.
important.
Yeah.
She's
Yeah.
doing a
She is?
podcast. I think she does a podcast, doesn't she?
Yeah, I think she does. Yeah.
Yeah, Toffoli's wife. So, but he's so tight with Mac and Will Smith. Like, I mean, he's really taking them under their wing. It's not just for show, right? He's really like that
Oh, yeah, I
behind the
think it
scenes.
started last year, right? And those two guys being rookies, he's really helped them, on and off the ice of how to be a pro and what it takes to get ready every single day but also being the social aspect of it too, right? You got to be a human being at times. You can't just be wrapped up in a bubble and be at the rink all day. You got to get out and mentally refresh yourself at times.
How's that Kiefer Sherwood? Every time he played the Blues, he dominated. Scored shorthanded goals, 10 hits in a game, scored another goal, get an assist, all over the ice. Like, I looked at that kid, I'm like, damn, he's effective.
Yeah, we're excited to add him. When we got him, it was exactly what we need. He was injured. He's played one game. Now we're ready to let him go here. And just the way he plays, right? The physical, like you see every single night. Those guys are hard to find, and we're excited to add him to our group. That mentality, that identity that he plays with is something that we were probably missing a little bit of, and he'll add to the group for sure.
So when do you first learn that the organization's interested in him? And how do you find out? And what was your reaction to get a player like that? Because you guys get into the playoffs, man. He's going to be effective for sure.
Yeah, a lot of communication with Mike every day, and it kind of fills me in on what's going on. And then I think he called me. Can't remember where we were on the road, and said, "Hey, I think this is going to get done." And an hour later, he was a Shark, and we were all excited about it. So again, there's something that you talk about what your team needs and whatnot, and Mike's done a heck of a job of drafting and getting some players in here that kind of fit the way we want to play.
Go ahead.
Good. So do you ever talk to Dougie Wade? Is he ever around there?
Yeah, Dougie's around. He is.
Dougie boy.
He's a funny guy, man. He keeps it loose in those meetings, whether that's free agency or the draft meeting. He just keeps everyone loose and on their toes. And but what a guy to talk to and bounce things off. I talked to him throughout the summer of when we were talking about hockey. Coached as well, so he's got a lot of different backgrounds. He's been around and he's seen a lot of different players. And he's been a great resource for me in particular.
Yeah, he's the best. Hey, listen, Austin Matthews. I got to ask you, just during the Olympics, like to see a guy who scores as much as he does, he got so much attention for his two-way game. Like, he plays in the East. You don't see him a ton, but you're obviously so familiar with who he is. Did that surprise you? Like, you don't see too many guys who have produced at that level do that.
Yeah, this kind of watched Toronto's team through the playoffs and kind of rewatched and did some summer projects and kind of watched what they do in the defensive zone. And it felt like every time I'd watch their D zone, he was in it, making plays and killing plays and second quick and stuff and being very, very effective. So that's probably the first time I saw it this summer when I was kind of rewatched Toronto a little bit and what they do there. And that's when I saw it the most. And then obviously in the tournament, this past tournament, the Olympics, I thought he was outstanding. He does go, he's a 200-foot center for sure. And he defends a lot better than people give him credit for.
Is there anything about the game now? I mean, you're watching hockey all day, every day. You're talking to coaches everywhere you go. You guys have, is there anything that you guys all agree that needs to change? Anything obvious?
One thing you talk about is all the penalties, right? And the little hooks, is tiny little hooks. Is like, I feel like every time a guy's on a breakaway and the stick touches him, it's a hook. Even though you look at it, there's no hook. I would say, like, if the player is able to make the play, even though he might get a little slash or hook, he completes the next play. I don't know if it should be a penalty.
Mm.
Does that make
If it
sense?
doesn't prevent the scoring chance or the shot
Yeah.
attempt, or
Right.
doesn't
like,
impede his ability to truly get a shot off or whatever.
What if
he
the
still
pass isn't as
completes-
crisp?
Yeah, like if he still makes the play to a guy up the middle on a breakout and he gets slashed on the stick, maybe, you know, like little calls like
No,
that.
I'm
Like,
with
Ticky tack
you.
play,
Like,
ticky
like,
tack
like what about
calls.
the
Yeah,
Marty
like-
Natchez breakaway with Taves?
Oh,
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And
Yeah,
that wasn't
yeah.
called.
I
So
know.
are you saying like a play like
yeah,
that?
like that would be called the National Hockey League in my opinion.
1,000% every game,
Oh, every game.
100% of
It's
the
really
time.
not. It's not even like there's times where there's nothing there. It's just a little back pressure, and you're getting called because he's on a breakaway.
Right.
You know,
It's like the
little things.
referees of anticipating to make the call before it
Yeah.
even happens.
And the goalie interference stuff is just
yeah, that's so goofy.
it's so hard to figure out what to call when we have 30 seconds to decide, and you watch the night before and it's goalie interference, the next night it's not. I think all of us coaches are a little frustrated by that.
The offsides calls, you guys, are, I think, getting
Perfected.
pretty
it's,
good,
it's
right?
like
The cameras
yeah,
are good.
I think it's like 93%. It's pretty.
Okay.
Those are pretty black and white.
What about the physicality? They're still letting you hit, like, right?
Yeah.
I mean, have they been pretty consistent throughout the year about the physicality?
I would say so. I think it's just not as physical as it once was. You could sit there and as a physical player, you were like, you just don't see the physical, like the physicality is not as heavy and physical as it used to be. It just really isn't.
When you're coaching in South Carolina, like, is that the same place where Jared Bednar coached before?
Yeah, me, Carberry, and Beds.
You guys are all been there. Gee, that's
Yeah.
like,
Oh, god
Yeah.
dang.
that's the pipeline. We just
Yeah.
found the pipeline to get to the NHL. Go coach in
Yeah.
South Carolina. Although he
Yeah.
still lives there, I think, during
It's
the off
awesome down
season.
there.
Yeah,
So,
Beds goes back in the off season. Yeah.
were you guys ever there at the same time, or no?
No, I worked for Carbs with Carbs for 3 years. Betsy was before us. Cale McLean, who was assistant in Calgary, was there as well. So there's a few of us that came through there.
So Spencer Carberry, like, he's a guy that's come onto the scene and come on hot. Obviously, he's got a lot of talent there in Washington, but he's done a great job with it,
Yeah.
and he was
Hell of a coach.
really
good
respected
coach.
in Toronto too. So
Yeah,
what
really
should
good
we know
coach.
about this guy?
Very, very intelligent, great communicator, very detailed, but has a good feel. Yeah, I think that's what sometimes coaches. He's got great feel. When to come at a team, when to back off, when to push them. When to maybe give it an optional skate. Like he's just got really good feel. I've learned a lot from him as far as communication, individually with the team, through meetings, through video. He's one of my best friends. It doesn't surprise me. I always say, anytime they lose, he's going to get that team. That next game, they're going to be really good. And he always knows how to get a team to respond. He's one of the best coaches I've ever been around.
Wow.
With your young players, like, who are some of the defensemen that you're like, oh God, don't step up on Celebrini? Is it Gudis?
Yeah,
You
Gudis
saw,
is
oh
one.
God, playing Anaheim all the goddamn
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
Is it
You get
Bennett?
Gudis,
Maybe,
you get
although you
Trouba.
don't see him. Trouba too. Oh, yeah, those
Yeah.
two.
Well, I think the different, those guys step up. I think, you know what, I got to give a lot of credit to Paul Maurice and the Florida Panthers and how they bring that. They just bring some nasty jam to their game, and that's why they win. Their competitiveness. Tampa has it with Sorelli and Hagel. I love guys that play like that. They just have some jam, and that's why they win. That's why they're. If you bring that, it's very unique. And we say it when we've played these teams, and our growth on our team. As I tell our guys, listen, those guys aren't stopping. No matter what the score is, it could be 6-1, it could be 4-0, they could be down 3-0. They don't change the way they play. They compete and they bring that nasty and that jam and that competitiveness, shift in and shift out, and that's why those teams have success. And I think, Colorado has a little bit of that. Vegas has some guys like that. And I think that's the way you win in this league. And win in the regular season, but that's why you win in the playoffs and Stanley Cups.
But we're seeing less and less of it, though. Like, where did all these
Yeah.
guys go? So,
You
like,
do.
I mean, you kind of have to naturally have that. You can't really
Yeah.
just coach a guy to have balls and to be fearless and,
Right.
and to
Got it in your blood.
understand the moment and timing and when to make a hit and how to deliver. Like, you have development camps and prospect camp. Are you seeing kids have this nowadays? Like, where is it and where did it go?
Yeah, it's definitely not as relevant it was back, 10 years ago, right? But you do see, like, even Mac has got some competitiveness to him.
Yeah.
He's got some jam to him. Is he overly going to blow up a guy at center ice? No, but he does the ultra competitiveness to kind of do whatever it takes to win. It's hard to find, and you got to kind of, and I do think it's contagious. And I think you can kind of get guys to drag, like Kachuk drags guys into the fight.
Yeah.
I think Mac has that ability to do that. I think there's guys around the league. McKinnon has some of that, in him to drag guys. Sid, we're seeing it now in Pittsburgh again. Kind of, he drags guys into the fight, probably in a little bit of a different way, but to play the right way, to understand where you are in your game and what the scores of the game, how you have to play in different situations. So there's a little couple, few different layers to that, but yeah, it's not as relevant as or noticeable as it was years ago.
Well, remember when Sid came in the league? I came in the league the exact same time.
Yeah,
they tortured him.
Yeah,
Hatcher to every defense went mean. They let it go. Is he taking that kind of beating, Macklin, in games where he's getting whacked and hacked?
Well,
and
not when we have
cross-checked?
Revo out there.
No shit.
That helps, right? So,
You're damn right.
but the thing about Mac is he gives it right back. I think there might have been a game last year. He gave it right back to, it might have been Hagel in Tampa. I can't remember exactly who it was, but he gives it right back. He doesn't back down. Cooley in Utah, he does, so he's not going to back down by any means.
I love it.
Who's your mentor? And who are the closest you mentioned Carberry, Mike Sullivan, but who do you have on speed dial that you talk to pretty often?
I'd say, Spence and I talk pretty regularly, almost if it's text messages, almost every single day, every other day. Talk to Sully quite a bit. Bedsy a lot. Talked to Bedsy a lot this year. One guy I leaned on when I was making a decision to come to the National Hockey League is John Tortorella. Torts has been awesome for me, and talking to him, and he is an awesome guy. Like, just probably a guy that gets criticized more than anyone in this sport, but is the biggest heart there is, and just a great human being. And I think he's a hell of a coach. Sully, working for David Quinn, learned a lot. He's the one that kind of brought me to the National Hockey League. So, Mike Felucci I work for, who's now in Chicago. So there's a long list there and I'm super fortunate and lucky. I was in, Carolina's organization, got to learn from Roddy. Roddy is a great coach. We didn't really work out the same in the gym, but he's just an unbelievable guy that I learned a lot from, and how to build a culture. So again, been really Rick Dudley, who's been around this game for 100 years, and his management was around in Carolina with me in Charlotte. You don't keep up with him in the gym either, do you? With Rick Dudley?
Does?
Yeah. He drives his gym is in his car. He just drives everything.
I've always heard that. Like when he's driving, he'll do like barbells, and curls while he's driving.
Yeah.
When he's on a scouting trip.
Squeezy thing. And you bring up Torts, man. Like, we've interviewed like 400 people on this podcast, and
a ton of head coaches too, man.
And anybody that's associated with Torts, they love him. From the players to the coaches to whatever. So
except what's his name? The former tough guy with for the Lightning. What was his,
Oh yeah, but he's crazy. Oh,
who am I forgetting?
I know. God damn it, hilarious
French guy.
Andre
Waugh.
Andre Waugh.
Oh, Andre Waugh, yeah.
He's so damn funny, by the way.
Yeah.
But I think he was pissy with everybody.
Yeah, exactly.
Imagine.
He had problems.
But Torts, the most misunderstood guy.
Yeah.
Because he cares about people's families. He cares about people. He's unreal.
We met for lunch a couple summers ago, and I think we sat there for 3 hours and talked hockey for about 15 minutes. It just was.
Oh, really?
He's just an awesome guy. I still talk to him, and shoot him texts here and there. Obviously, was part of Sully's staff with that group. John Hines as well has been great. He came out to San Jose before he took the Minnesota job. Got to know him a lot. My brother played for him at the U.S. program, and so I've been super fortunate to really be around some great coaches, get to know some coaches, and stay in contact with them.
What kind of advice do you give guys? And you're in the coast, coaching and stuff like. They're turning 27, 28. They know they're probably not going to make the next level. Do they keep playing? The money's not great. Do you retire at that point and try to work on your next chapter in your life? Like, what advice do you give guys that are grinding it in the East Coast?
It's a tough balance, right? Like, because you have a lot of passion for playing and going through the grind of that league, and it's enjoyable. Charleston, South Carolina is a great place to live and great place to play. And I know you're on the bus, but the weather is 80 degrees down in Florida when you go down there to Orlando and Naples. And it's not a horrible life by any means. So, but if you have passion for what you're doing and you love what you're doing, and I think my advice I got when I was kind of playing, and I was very fortunate to, not to name drop, but my assistant coach in prep school was Ray Bork. And Ray's kids I played with his kids growing up. And I'll never forget Ray telling me this: the day you don't enjoy going to the rink is the day you got to find something new to do. And, I've obviously had some experiences in my career that was like, I'm not really enjoying this game anymore. I transferred from Sacred Heart University, went to Curry. Like, I wasn't having fun going to the rink. I was playing Division I hockey, in and out of the lineup. I wasn't enjoying it. I needed to make a change and find the love of the game, which I knew I loved, but I had lost it. So I, make decision to transfer to Curry, and it was the best thing. I have no regrets whatsoever. I went to, play a ton, played for a great coach in Rob Davies, who was hard on me, but kind of needed that. So, I think that's the biggest advice I would say is, like, if you don't enjoy going to the rink, and that's when you got to do something different.
I get you, man.
What kind of player were you?
Probably a high-risk offensive defenseman. Too high risk. I wish I still talk to my old coach every day, and some of the times I thought I was a pretty smart player, but I wanted to challenge him on a lot of different things. And looking back, now that I'm a coach, I'm like, man, why didn't I listen to him more? I wish I could go back 25 years and go do it all over again, because I'd be such a better player.
Oh, we all do, man.
You read a lot of books. I feel like a lot of these coaches I talk to, they're constantly reading books about that other coaches, have written or whatever.
I really like to learn from other sports, coaches. Got to meet Eric Musselman at USC, down at USC. At one point, he was the youngest coach in the NBA. So we've kind of hit it off a little bit. Ron Wotus, who's a, bench coach for Bruce Bochy for the Giants for a number of years, is around a lot. I like to talk to those guys. But yeah, I like to read in the off season, like just finish The Cubs Way. And if, as a book that, Theo Epstein kind of turned the Cubs around back to, breaking that curse as well, and building a culture and getting the right players and whatnot. So, just finished watching the Masters of the Air. It's a World War II show. I don't know if you guys have seen it. Awesome. Just an awesome about, big into the military and those types of things. Pretty cool.
Well, you got to love the way USA represented the country too, man. You know what I mean?
Awesome. Awesome. Like, and President Trump calling in, I thought that was really cool.
Hell yeah.
I know. I know it's the World Championships, but like when you're watching does it take you back? Is there any similarities? Because it had been so long. I mean, the Worlds are the Worlds. I get it. It's not the Olympics, but they hadn't won in 100 years. So I'm curious what the reaction was for the team to win it. Did you understand like what you guys accomplished, and what was your speech to the guys before they went out for that final game? Because it was a 0-0 game going into overtime when Thompson scored, right?
There's a little bit of similarity, like the length of time before each team had won is similar in a sense. We were 92 years, they were 46, but I don't. So there's a little bit of that, but the Olympics here on the stage, like it's the world stage. Everyone was watching that game. Like I said, fans that aren't even fans of hockey are watching it. They kind of can bring a country. Like what they did is so remarkable. The way the players represented their country, the post-game interviews by Jack Hughes and the players, I think goes a long way. It's just awesome. So I would say there's a little similarity between the length of the years, but my message was there's a couple tactical things that we were looking for and to do in the overtime that I thought are important in 3-on-3. And then at the end of the day we get an opportunity, similar to what Sully said. They have an opportunity. We kind of discussed it. We got to Germany before I had a little exhibition game and small 3-day training camp or whatever. And I just kind of talked about the elephant in the room. It's been 92 years. That's embarrassing. It truly is. That's what it was. It was embarrassing that we had not won in 92 years, that tournament. I'm sorry, that's embarrassing. So, that was kind of the message is we got to, rally and rally against it. And we get a chance to do something extremely special and to check your ego at the door. Whether you are on the power play in the National Hockey League, I don't really care. We're going to do what's best for the team. And I give the guys a ton of credit that came over there. They put their egos to the side and they did whatever it took to win.
Yeah. Swayman was the
Damn
goalie
right.
in that game, right?
Yeah, he was great for us. You know, he had a slow start, like little bit, look kind of what he did in the Olympics, and you know we kind of went back to him, and he took off from there.
Yeah.
Awesome, man. That's
So-
good, dude.
Last thing for you
Yeah.
is Mac. Is he the Hart Trophy winner as it sits right now? Like, you think he's the MVP of the league? Like, could
Yeah,
Okay.
man, he could be. I truly like just what he does to our team and drags guys into the fight and the way he's playing. You guys just saw it in the world stage. We see it every single day. So,
Yeah.
I mean, I think he's got to be right in the mix, and I think these last 27 games will be pretty telling.
What's the next step for your team that you guys need to that you're really going to harp on, that you want to see your team get to get to the play? It'd be a major accomplishment, man, if you guys can get to the
Yeah.
playoffs.
Yeah, of course. And I think we've taken some nice steps here this year, but we still have we're going to take another step. You know, I think the consistency of our game, of course, everyone wants to make the playoffs and win a Stanley Cup, and that's the goal. And we're going to keep striving for that. But, I stress with our guys, we're going to be focused on each day and just focus on, we had a practice today. We'll get to tomorrow. We have, as human beings, we get in this habit of focusing on something that's completely out of our control and it's down the line. Let's focus on where our feet are and try to get a little bit better individually and collectively. And that's what we're going to preach.
When do you get Macklin back at the rink? And I don't want to leave anybody else out. Did you have any other Olympians from your team?
Yeah, Wenberg was on Sweden. He was
Yeah.
back today.
Yeah.
Khrushchev was on Switzerland. He's back today. Regenda was on Slovakia. He's stuck in New York in the blizzard there.
Oh God.
And, yeah. And then Mac is flying back to the States today. So I'm not too worried about him getting into practice before a game.
What's your
Yeah.
brother up to?
He's actually coaching the South Carolina team.
Oh, is
Oh,
he?
hell yeah.
Coach down
Nice.
there. So he lives down there. He kind of retired down there with Krug is his neighbor. Krejci's down there. A bunch of
Oh,
people live
yeah.
down there.
Okay.
Cool.
And then he got the itch. So he's embracing this grind.
he's
Different
doing
grind now.
He's grinding it now, baby.
Yeah.
Krug,
Oh, yeah.
Good for him.
Is Kruger, is he coming out to the rink ever and helping out?
I
or
do
no?
think he is around a little bit. Yeah, I think I don't know if he's helping out much, but I think he's around, and those guys they'll poke their head in every once in a while.
I can see him doing that. He and Krug and Krejci were always so tight. That's a little hidden spot right there, man, in South
Damn.
Carolina.
Don't
So-
tell anybody.
Yeah,
Don't tell
I
anybody.
know. Never, the word's out. It's
Do
a
we
great
look
spot.
alike, Andy?
Uh,
Do we kind of look alike?
I don't know.
Somebody said that on Twitter, and
maybe.
we're long lost cousins, dude.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh yeah.
You're a lot tougher than me, though.
Yeah.
I'm
Hey,
not
all
tough
the best
anymore.
to you, man. We
Thanks,
wanted to
guys.
get you on, and,
Hey,
and I'm
right
glad we
on.
were able to do it. So best of luck the rest of the way, and thanks for doing
Thanks, Ryan.
this.
We'll see you, buddy.
Appreciate it. Thanks,
Right
guys.
on, buddy.
Appreciate it.
See you, buddy.
All right.
All right, that was Ryan Warsofsky. His brother was drafted by the Blues, man. I mean, this guy, a very young coach, has had a lot of success. This guy was a head coach in the Coast at like 28. And everything he's doing, man, has been phenomenal. And what he's doing with San Jose, we like San Jose, and we're rooting for the Sharks.
Yeah, we are. We want them to sneak in somehow. They got some work to do still. Hopefully, Celebrini not that tired coming back from this tournament, which he probably is because he
Yeah.
played a ton of minutes.
Yeah.
Like Jesus Christ. Hopefully,
Yeah.
he's okay. So I'm rooting for San Jose to kind of creep in, but they got work to do.
You hope who's okay?
Celebrini.
Oh, yeah. He's fine. He got a little abrasion on his
No.
eye.
Just like you never know. Like Andy knows their bodies, of course. For some reason, I don't know how. He could have a tweak in his fucking toe, his foot, his ankle.
No, but I will pass this along
know?
that Mikko Rantanen is going to miss a couple of weeks.
Oh
I
gosh.
should have mentioned that.
Who else
earlier.
got big time hurt?
Fiala.
Oh fuck. Yeah. Oh Crosby.
Crosby?
Jesus.
He's going to miss some time too.
I know Pittsburgh's kind of in it. You know.
Do you think that was selfless of him not to play?
What?
Like selfless, like unselfish. What's
Wait,
the word?
what?
People were like, "This is the most selfless act I've ever seen for him not to play."
He couldn't move his fucking legs. Probably. What do you mean?
I know.
Like,
People were like
everybody's so dumb.
pumping his tire.
No, he can't move.
He fucking is. And I talked to
Do
some.
you not get that?
I talked to some medical people, and I hate to do this because I don't like it
Medical
when I
people.
see this on
Medical
Twitter.
people.
But I did ask some doctors, some orthos, to look at the replay. What do you think? And they all said MCL. They would probably try to inject it, brace it, see if he could go. But
He can't go.
they're like, this is the most unselfish act I've ever seen.
He can't move. You get that? Jesus Christ.
Oh shit!
Oh,
Ryan,
God.
we're pulling for you, brother.
Jesus.
Great conversation. Subscribe and follow us on all platforms.
Damn right.
And I hope you enjoyed the Olympics. And now we're back to the NHL, man.
Let's go.
Who's gonna? Any surprise? Anything happening?
I'm kind of like, I need to regroup a
You need
little
to
bit.
regroup.
Right? Don't
How was
you?
the break for you?
Pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, break was nice.
Wasn't it good for you?
great.
I mean, you got to travel.
I'm ready to go again.
And Lori's in California. Andy's got to go to Chicago. Then boom. I don't know how you fucking do it.
I know.
Seriously.
It's amazing. It's
You
not
need
easy.
to calm down.
It's not easy.
You need to calm down.
Not
you got
easy.
too much going on.
I know, dude. It's not easy, but
Got to be everywhere.
Steve brings us the Camera Strict podcast.
And I know everything. I know every move Lori made on the trip. She went to some nice places.
Where?
I saw every
in Dallas and for Chloe's trip? Yeah. They went to she just posted getting coffee. She actually did not spend much money there. I got to give a shout out to one of the dads, Chris, who with his wife and their daughter, who's like Chloe's really good friend, and Laurie, they all went out to a really nice dinner and they paid for it and everything.
That's nice.
I know. It was Valentine's Day.
Dallas in that expensive area right there.
Whoo, doggy. I was just
Are
there.
you like looking at it like, okay, shit.
She was great.
Like
She was great.
I got to leave this weekend.
She was great.
I don't know how you guys.
Chloe's gonna be 16 though. Now she wants a car.
Oh fucking Jesus!
I know.
Oh yeah. I can't think about that.
I know.
Oh God.
Okay.
You're gonna have to get her something fucking
Okay.
reliable.
I know, and safe.
Does she know how to drive?
Firstform.com/Cameron's
Does she know how
No,
to
she hasn't got her permit yet. We're
No.
gonna teach her.
Have you not taught her at all yet?
Laurie doesn't want me to teach her.
Why? Because you're terrible. Do I need to come over?
Maybe. You should do that on the side. Be a driver's ed teacher. You do drive like a grandpa, dude.
I
You
know.
drive so
You want-
slow. Cam,
You want
Cam
her to
drives
drive
like an
like
old
me.
woman. Dude.
You want her to drive like me.
It's amazing.
That's exactly what you
It's
want.
amazing. It's amazing.
It's amazing. Let's go.
Firstform.com/Cameron Use our link and use it today and get yourself healthy. It's a lifestyle.
Damn right it is. I feel good.
First Form Nick, Christy, and baby Olivia.
Oh
We're
yeah.
thinking about all of
Cute,
them.
cute family. Son of a gun.
Sparks Hockey. SparksHockey.com. Use our link and use it today.
No toe pick.
Actually, use our promo code Cam and Strick. It's going to save you more money than Black Friday and Cyber Monday. You want 5/8? You can get that. You want half? You can do that. 3/8? You can do whatever you need.
Press a button. And women can do it too, according to Andy.
Yeah.
Not just men. Women are smart enough to do this too.
Why are you
According
saying that?
to Andy. Wait.
I didn't say it
Yeah, he
like
did.
that.
It's exactly what you said.
The Grateful Dead have a song that said, "That's right, the women are smarter." It's a great song. We should play that on this edition of the Cam and Strick podcast.
He's like, the women can do it too.
How dare you say that like that?
You said it.
That's profiling.
I didn't like it.
I don't like the way
there's
you
a couple
said
things
that.
that
I'm
you
uncomfortable.
There's a couple things you
No,
said
no,
today that make me a
no.
little uncomfortable.
No, I'm uncomfortable.
There's a couple. No, you're not.
Yeah, I am.
I am. Son of a gun.
How dare you? Do you know
Even the
that
women can.
the top 5 sexiest jobs a man can have? Well, number 5 is television.
Fucking-
Anchor, reporter.
For what, 90-year-olds?
Sexy.
Since wait, 1990s?
Doctor is for...
God. The sexiest thing for women right now is obviously a professional athlete or actor.
No.
Or, yes, it is. Or,
Would you let your daughter marry a professional athlete?
yeah, if he's cool.
What if he's like...
A fucking psycho?
Yeah.
Nothing you could do about
What if
that.
it's,
What are you going to say?
What if it's Rashid?
Russia?
Rashid.
Rice?
Yeah.
Who's impregnating probably every girl
Free
in the
number
city?
4.
Fuck him.
Hey,
Fuck
if
no,
anyone
that'd
ever
be a
puts their
nightmare.
hands on my daughter, I'm going to need you.
I know shit you are.
And
You're
you'll-
not going to know what to do.
And Cam will be there for me. I know that for a fact. Don't act like you guys.
Am I allowed at your house?
If it's after 8.
Am I allowed to come over here? Are you going to let...
Yeah.
I go to pick... I have to go to Andy's house here once in a while. Like, I know he's in there, and he shuts the blinds.
I know he's in there.
I know he's in there.
No, you
like,
don't.
he
I'm not
shuts the
there.
blinds, and he's like, I'm not... I got meetings.
I'm not there. Blue Note Roofing. Call David Novak today. 314-920-5713. Sparks Hockey, by the way. Use our promo code Cam Strick. It's going to save you more money than Black Friday and Cyber Monday. Blue Note Roofing. 314-920-5713. We're going to have a new sponsor coming up soon. Angie Hess will give you a shout out.
Oh, yeah, girl.
Spas and more. We'll talk about that on
What
the
you
next
finna
edition
do? What you finna
of the
do,
Cam and
girl?
Strick podcast.
Goddamn.
What up, Angie?
It's my girl right there. What's up?
It's my girl. I got the deal done.
She likes me more than you.
No, she doesn't.
Yes, she does.
No, she doesn't.
Want to ask her?
Yes.
Let's see.
Okay.
She likes me more
She
than you.
says you. I will
She
not be.
likes me more than
She
you.
likes me more than you.
No.
God.
No. And he thinks everybody likes him.
Woo, doggy.
Holy shit.
The son of a bitch.
Son of a bitch.
Thanks for listening to this edition of the
She
Camera
likes
Strip
me more than
Podcast.
you.
USA, baby.
Yeah, let's go.
USA.
True American right here. Love you guys.
Yerk! Let's go! Cam's a shit kicker, 2 bombs in the lead. Soul Dragon Cougar's no time for fatigue. And he's a shit talker, stirring up the show. Never played a shift, but he's ready to go.